All right, learn what do you got for us.
The Tupac murder trial begins. Who got McConaughey to quit smoking? And Ella Langley just continues to dominate.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. Plus, the next little free libraries are mini blockbusters for DVDs. A part of my childhood ceasing operations after 71 years, and a guy sings a song backwards and reverses it and recreates a hit song, and I want to see if you can figure out what song it is.
Okay.
All that and more next in your Crap on Celebrity. Stay there.
Hey!
Whoa! All right, here's the conversation. Here's the conversation right as the microphones are going on. I say, hey, assume between the hours of 4 and 5 o'clock, if you call me, I'm peeling garlic.
Right.
True.
Very true.
True. I would say there's a 75% chance if you call or text me between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m., I'm peeling garlic.
Why?
And then, what do you mean why? Because that's what time I start cooking dinner.
Okay, all right.
And I am the chef in the house.
I'm just saying it's a lot of garlic every day. It probably does wonders for your heart. I don't know.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is heart healthy. And then Learn said, I accidentally got 50 times the garlic I needed from Costco.
No, from Schnucks.
Oh, from Schnucks.
Because you know how you can do your groceries online with the Schnucks app? I said that I needed like so much garlic. I just need like one clove, like a big hunker of it. And I, for some reason, ordered like 7 or 8.
Oh,
so
so
I
you
have
got
8 heads of garlic. Do you want some of my garlic?
Here's
Because
what you need
I
to
will
do.
not
I'll
be
buy some.
No, here's what you do. Get some olive oil and put it in the olive oil.
All of it?
All of it.
What's that going to do?
Peel them, so then you have garlic-flavored olive oil.
Ooh.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Put some red pepper flakes in there, maybe some rosemary.
What do you think about this? Making a little thing for my front door for the Halloween season to ward off vampires. Like a design.
It's too early.
Okay. Okay.
It's too early for that. No, get some olive oil.
Peel out the little cloves.
Peel the cloves. Put them in the olive oil. Put some red pepper flakes in there. If you have some extra basil or rosemary, it's fine. Put that in there too.
Okay, great.
And then you have garlic flavored oil. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
You can get a 50 cc syringe, draw it, put it right in your neck.
Right. No, I mean, you got to mainline that.
Yeah, that's like instead of like an IV at one of your man's
That's
places.
what I do.
Yeah, you're just hooked up to a garlic IV.
Yeah, it's olive oil. It's an olive oil IV. It does wonders.
Trademark.
It does wonders for your
Rizzuto cocktail.
For your breath.
for your skin. Yes.
And your tooth.
Excellent.
All the benefits of garlic without the breath.
That's
All
a
right,
bummer.
that's a good actually.
a
That's a great idea.
exciting
Thank you for
part.
that.
That's what I do if I have surplus garlic.
Okay.
Or you can put it in honey, and you can have like a honey garlic.
Yeah.
What? Never had
Done that
any-
before.
Or put
What
it
does that
in
taste
tea. It's good in tea.
Isn't it? Don't you
many
put it in
things.
your like if you're sick, you put socks, you put garlic in your socks, and it pulls
like
the.
onions.
Onions.
Oh yes.
But mine has
That's
bunions.
an old. That's an
soup.
old Russian
Yeah.
Really?
remedy.
But if you have bunions in your socks, you're fine. You can just use those instead of onions.
It works, right?
Bunions. What? The onions draw out the toxins?
Yeah.
No.
Of course it does.
Bunion
No,
is
it
the
doesn't.
cutest word. I wish it didn't mean what it meant.
I know.
I remember with the when the kids were real young, and my mother-in-law would be in town. She was all this
A witch.
into these home remedies. And the kids would have a cough, and she'd put onions. She'd scatter onions in the crib. And by the morning, onions are gone. Because the kids would eat them.
That's why your baby's hairs are curly. Yeah.
Scott, I mean, we're coming up on, we are now, 12, 13 days away from the due date.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
I am, like about 60% there.
Are you nervous?
No, not really. Although the night before, I woke up at like 1 in the morning or something and realized like, oh man, am I prepared for this? Do
You
I
have
have
your
enough
go
things?
bag?
Do I have this going? Do I have that going? I need to get that thing going. I need blah, blah.
Is there a go bag?
Yeah, we got all that
All
set up.
ready to go.
Good.
Yeah. And my wife did really good. She got all that prepped a while back.
Is it by the door? Do we know exactly where it is?
Upstairs somewhere.
Is it a rolly bag or is it a...
Duffel
And-
bag.
Yeah, there's one big travel suitcase, and then we have a smaller bag that's
Okay.
got some goodies in it.
Did you go to the fire department yet to get the car seat
Nope.
put in?
Okay,
No,
gotta
but
do that.
I think I got it lined up, so I'm gonna get that done next week. I hope it's gonna be last second.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you got to get that done.
I know.
Like, you should probably go this week.
Hey, do we still have the bets? Remember we took bets on what day it's going to happen?
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
wrote
said-
it
Who
down.
wrote them down?
Somebody
yeah.
wrote them down. Rafe, did you write them down?
No,
I
you
may-
didn't write them
I
down.
may have those.
I think
We
you may
need
have
those.
Yeah, I think you may have wrote them down.
Yeah.
Because
might
we
have
picked
too.
the day, the time, and the weight
Here
of
we
the
go.
baby.
King Scott baby pool bets. Got it.
Got it.
I have
I
one
think
too.
did I say the second?
Riz, you said September 2nd, 9 a.m., 8 pounds, 2
Yeah.
ounces.
How much that baby weigh right now?
How much that baby weigh?
roughly right around 8.
Did you do
Oh,
the
yeah.
3D sonogram?
Yeah, yeah, it looks
Did you
pretty
get to see
awesome.
the baby? Oh,
Yeah,
By the way, when they say 8, that could be a pound up
lower
or down.
or up. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that's
well,
why.
then you got to factor in the placenta.
Yeah.
What? When they weigh the baby, they don't factor in the placenta.
Oh, how do they know? I don't know.
They put the baby on a scale.
I've never had a baby. I'm just acting. Okay.
Put the baby on a scale, and they go, "This is how much it weighs."
No, that little scan thing is wild. We were there yesterday doing that, and her arm, every time like she puts her hand in the way.
Oh, she's like
you can't get
Scarlett
the full-
O'Hara.
you get like an eye and the nose and mouth, but it's looking pretty amazing.
Hey, next thing you know, it's the first birthday party and second birthday party. It's gonna go quick, man.
Yep.
It's gonna go quick.
Don't give her any
really will.
sugar in that
It's-
first year before her first birthday.
I will not.
Before it
Smash
goes really
cake.
quick, it'll go really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
when you're adjusting to your
Yeah,
new
we,
sleepless
Well, it's
life.
like Norm Macdonald who always said, like, man, kids, they grow up so slow.
We got an invite to a 5th birthday party.
Oh, right on. Kegger?
On the invitation, it says no gifts. I go, oh,
Oh, no.
wrong. I'm bringing a gift.
Yeah, it's a little kid's party.
That's what I said.
Always bring a little gift.
Rotten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring some olive
What
oil,
a turd
garlic.
parent.
You know what? Also,
I
like,
hope you're listening.
the family
Honestly.
gifts too. We got reprimanded by my sister and brother-in-law like at a certain point. Like, all right, no more gifts for the kids. Like, for Asher for Christmas. And I'm like, what? Leave us alone. We will do what we want.
Yeah, I'm bringing a gift.
Hang on
Yeah.
a second. You got invited to a what'd you say?
Well, not
a
me.
5-year-old?
I mean, we.
Keep going. What is this? Is this a relative?
It's a family friend.
A family friend is okay.
They're having a birthday party for their 5-year-old. Somebody we've known for a while.
You go for the cake.
But what do you have to do with it? It's
What do you mean?
It's a 5-year-old.
Yeah, but it's like they're having family and friends over.
So they're using it as an excuse to see their friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never been to a kid's birthday party like that?
A family friend that's turning 5? No, no.
Well, they have like a little separate thing for the kid, and then
Yeah, because the kid is a kid. He doesn't know. He didn't care about Scott
but then
Rizzuto.
the family friends come as well. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming this is a party with a big sandwich.
Or dips. Definitely cake or cookies. Delish.
It's in mid-September.
Bounce
Be a
house.
piñata.
Yeah, I find that a little strange. But
Do you? I don't
Yeah.
find that strange at all. Depends on how close you are with the family.
Like I go to my best friend's kids' parties.
Yeah,
And I ain't got no
it's like
kids.
one of those things.
But they're probably
It's at the
inviting you
house.
because that's your best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like family.
Because if they were having the party at like one of those jump places, I get not inviting. But if it's at the house,
And there's
Yeah, they're
beer.
probably grilling. They're probably doing all that stuff.
yeah, it's one of those like mid-September like grill kind of things.
Well, then it's not even the kid's birthday celebration. It's a.
Well, they
get
are
together
celebrating
and-
the kid's birthday, and they said no gifts, and I said nope, I'm bringing a gift.
I understand the no gift thing because I think when our kid turns 5, we'll say in lieu of gifts, just give us land.
Just give you land.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Nothing-
that
I don't
sounds
want
like
anything
it's
big,
gonna work.
just-
I mean, nobody else. You
Couple
guys are making
hundred
me
acres.
sound strange, but like, imagine if I had invited you over to my child's 5th birthday. My kid's 5.
That wouldn't be weird.
It wouldn't be weird.
Oh, I think so.
Oh.
I think you guys.
Rafe, would you like to chime in on this?
I think it's normal, man. I mean, I go to lots of kids' parties, dude. Tons.
What?
Without invites.
You're hired.
And that's helping me. Keep going,
Yeah,
guys.
they usually hire you.
Yeah.
A comedian at a kid's birthday?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, the kids love my brand of comedy, especially.
You know, the kids probably would like your dog jokes about,
He does the CPAP material, and the
Yeah.
kids love it.
right.
Yeah, I do my Dating in your 40s is hard, kids. Am I right? Come on. This kid gets it. He looks like he's on his third divorce.
Well, listen. Anyway, the no gift situation is strange. I think
I don't like coming up to anybody's house
empty-handed.
empty-handed. Like, even if it's just like a little card, like a little gift card, that's fine. But showing up empty-handed is like,
Oh,
you're not
I'm going to buy
prepared.
this kid the biggest thing possible. What are the 5-year-olds into nowadays?
Oh, get like one of those like robotic cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him a drone.
Uncle Rizz is
Gold,
here.
dude.
Gold bars?
Yeah, good investment. Gold Chuck Woolery's gold coins. Commemorative coins. Kids love that, dude. Like the USS Arizona.
That's right.
That's tight.
Or commemorative plates. They love those too. Mm-hmm. Commemorative plates, gold, silver. Bonds. Yes, kids love bonds.
Someday, when you're 21, this is going to be worth $200 American dollars.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Everybody having a good summer so far? Have you made the most of your summer, do you think? Do you think you've made the most of your summer?
Yeah. All my traveling is back in August, so I feel like right now I'm in the height of my experience.
So there are officially, 5-6 more weeks of summer? Back to school season is here.
Did the hedgehog see a shadow?
We did the
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, did Ron Jeremy see
Did Ron Jeremy see a shadow?
That's how I
Yes.
judge Summer. He's in jail, so I don't know.
As you're bringing him up, he is the human equivalent of Jimothy. Ron Jeremy
Like,
has no neck.
The raccoon without a spine?
Of course.
The spineless raccoon is Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen Jimothy's penis, so I can't for sure say that's true. But I trust you.
Okay.
I was working in the basement. I came up yesterday and I was like, man, where's Buddy? It's really quiet up here. And then I realized, oh no, this feels like a shopping spree. I can hear my credit card being used.
Yeah. Oh, we had that at my house yesterday.
And yet I checked the location and I was like, oh no. They're at all the outlet malls. They're doing
Nice.
doing the whole St. Louis circuit.
I was on my way home yesterday. I called Meals, and she goes, "Yeah, me and Danielle are going out shopping." I go, "Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
oh,
It was a big day
Love
yesterday.
before school shopping.
oh, okay. We need backpacks. We need this. We
Outfits.
need that. We
Oh
need
my gosh.
outfits."
Shoes.
Yeah, they look like new people suddenly.
Pens.
Everybody came home with clothes and
That's
bags
right.
and everything. I mean,
They go back on Monday.
You guys remember, did you guys do, I mean, girls did this, but boys, did you guys do this in middle school and high school? Like you had a new outfit
Oh,
for
yeah.
the first day and you saved it?
Oh, we went back to school shopping. We had new shoes, couple new outfits, new jeans, new pants.
Lisa Frank folders, the best.
Those were so cool. And Trapper.
I'm going to get this kid a drum set. Thank you very much. Yes, drum set.
Very cool.
That's perfect.
That's a good one.
You can be the biggest nightmare to every parent.
That's right.
Either
or
show
get him a puppy.
These days you either show up with a live animal, some sort of reptile, or an e-bike, and just never be invited
No,
again.
I would
Dude,
never get an e-bike. Those are dangerous.
If you want a puppy, just like a stunt puppy, I can get you one where you just arrive with like a bow on it. Really ruin those parents, and then you ruin the kid in the end.
At that pancreatic cancer charity thing I was at on Friday, they auctioned off a dog.
Yeah, that's cool.
Whoa.
I'd never
Oh, you never seen
that before.
I
I've
saw
had.
that one time.
The mom dog was there, and she was pregnant, and they bid for one of the puppies.
Oh, so they're not even
No.
born yet. Oh,
That's amazing. We saw that once, and the funny thing is, we did enter just like to give some money, and we were going to say like, we probably can't take the dog, but it was great because the thing that we did win, they were giving away live animals and dead animals
Oh, no.
because we won a half a hog that time.
Oh, nice.
You
Oh, that's
remember?
right, yeah.
We won a half a hog.
Yeah.
They called Mallory's name like 3 or 4 times. We won a tent and
Hell yeah.
and a half a hog. Somebody else won the dog though, and it was the cutest freaking dog on earth.
I would have rather had the half hog, honestly.
And we did too.
Nice. But do you think, have you made the most of your summer?
Yeah, I think
You've been
so.
away a couple times. You've gone.
I mean, I've
traveled
worked
around.
I have
You
worked
been
my
Paris?
freaking butt off. Yeah, and the kids, I think the kids have maxed out, man. We've had a lot of travel, a lot of soccer tournaments, a lot of college talks, some college visits. I mean, they've been all over the place. My kids have traveled more than most humans that have existed.
yeah.
In this
And listen,
lifestyle.
with back to school, coming on strong. Illinois is back at school already. Mm-hmm. Is that normal? It
Seems early.
very early.
They're always trying to Look at me. We're Illinois. Look
We're
at me.
Illinois.
That's
We're
right. It's the
first.
look at me state.
We're first.
Land of Lincoln.
Always trying to one-up us.
My son, we were talking yesterday about, he's applying for colleges, and he's got his list of schools he's going to, he's applying to, and he's putting out the applications. I go, hey, University of Illinois. He goes, I will never go to school in Illinois.
Ew.
I go, why?
Samuel. Did you tell him his Auntie Learn went there?
Yeah, I
Or
did.
not U of I, but.
Well, I said, you're from Illinois.
And so is
I said,
Uncle Ray.
Ray's from Illinois.
That
I go,
help
what
at
the
all?
hell's wrong with Illinois?
Right. You little
What he said.
Illinoisist.
He said, I will never live in Illinois. And then I brought up the fact that University of Illinois was in the top 10 of best college towns.
Right. And Carbondale, SIU Carbondale, is like one of the top party schools.
I don't think it is anymore.
Well, it was in the 80s and 90s.
And it went off the list when you left?
No.
Is that what it
Here's
what
why it went
happened?
off the list, because the feds and everybody had to get involved and shut her
The
down.
feds.
The government said,
the
you
feds
kids
got
are
involved."
terrorizing
True
this
now.
town on
The
Halloween.
feds got involved.
They
You ain't
did.
wrong, dude. I got tear gassed on the strip a couple times.
Say less.
Yeah, did they flip a car over and set it on fire?
Yes,
Do
they
anybody
did.
else's
Fun.
kids have a disdain for Illinois like my son for no reason?
You're raising him wrong.
What do you mean? I'm
Why does he
pro-Illinois.
feel this way?
I have no idea.
He didn't have a logical explanation?
No.
Hate starts at home, dude. So what happened?
We're pro-Illinois in my house.
That's
Are ya?
better be, because what do you say when we're not in the room? You know what I mean?
Last time
You're
I
all
did.
friends with us when we're in the room, but then when we're not there, what are you saying about?
When was the last time I did something nice for Illinois?
When's the last time we've done an Illinois remote where we weren't lured by fireworks?
Yes.
That's Missouri.
Been a while, dude.
What do you mean?
You haven't even been to
A
Belleville
lot of
lately.
Missouri remotes. A lot of Missouri appearances.
We did something with the Grizzlies.
Uh-huh. And that was the edge of Illinois. Might as well
It
have been
counts.
Missouri.
Yeah, dude.
We've done.
You're
used to do
edging
stuff with
Illinois.
Red Bud.
You're all, if I can't see the arch, I'm not going.
My dentist is in Glen Carbon.
Okay, well,
Scott Rizzuto loves to edge Illinois.
but where did your surgery for your wisdom teeth take place?
Okay, close to my home in Missouri. Okay.
Right.
You got me.
But it was done correctly, right?
I don't understand all the hate.
You all right? I learned it by watching
No,
you.
son.
Parents who hate Illinois have children who hate Illinois.
Well, I'm starting to flip out about these school prices. I think that's what
Crazy. It's insane.
when I'm like, hey, there's a lot of schools around that offer in-state tuition, not
Yeah,
necessarily in-state
I was stumping hard Saturday when I
for
saw him.
Arkansas.
I said, I heard you going to Arkansas, man. Pretty cool down there, dude. Pretty not.
I know. I
was doing
appreciate
the same.
that.
I was doing
And
the
yeah,
same.
I heard you say it as well.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you should go. Reciprocal.
Go there with an open mind. It's
Reciprocal
a D1
for
school.
dad. Great sports. It's a great town.
I go, you're far enough away. Your parents can't see you every day.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still drive it. Take the Jeep. You'll have a car on campus.
He ain't taking the Jeep.
Really?
Well, maybe don't tell him that till he commits.
You don't have a car on campus your first year, right?
No,
Why
you
not?
do.
Yeah,
You have to
you
park
do.
it at a stupid parking lot. You got to take a bus to, but, other than that.
You don't
How's he
need
supposed
it.
to get home? You're going to go pick him up each time?
You can't send him down to northwest Arkansas, lands of rivers, White River, and all that. When he's got a cool Jeep.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, you got to send it with him.
He's going
Yeah,
to.
what's the girl going to drive?
Oh,
Oh, you're trying
Oh,
to
I see.
platoon the car.
That's right.
huh.
I have a feeling she's going to tell you she does not want to drive that Jeep.
Well, I'm
That's-
sorry. She's not going to have a choice.
Ask her how she feels about a 2017 Acura.
One of her
LX.
friends just got a BMW. Didn't
Oh,
even.
my
Yeah, just got her
goodness.
permit. I go, that is.
Is that you? Are you her friend that got the Jeep?
Prepare for crying.
Is that why she has to drive the Jeep? Because her friend dad got a BMW?
Yeah,
West
no,
County
we don't.
troubles.
Yeah, we don't operate that way.
Dude, new betting pool after Scott's baby. What I think that if the girl tells you she doesn't want the Jeep, she gets something else from
Yep.
you.
A BMW.
Like a new car? No.
Maybe not
You
new,
don't
but
want
I
her
bet you'll
driving
get her a
that.
different car.
If anything-
she's like, I don't want to drive the
If
Jeep.
anything, my wife's car, which has 175,000 miles on it, would go to baby her.
That's a nice car.
Until she's like, that's not cute. I don't want to drive that.
That's a Toyota too. That's not. That's nothing on it.
That's a
Toyota.
Highlander.
She needs a cute little sedan.
No, she doesn't. She needs just something. So she could drive herself to cheer.
Hey,
I'm almost out of that
a Highlander is an upper range
SUV.
mid.
It is nice.
Yeah,
SUV.
it's nice.
Hybrid.
Yeah,
It's almost a 4Runner.
it's a 6-year-old. It's a 2020. It's a 6-year-old car. It's mine.
It's a COVID car, dude.
It's a COVID car. We got that
Those
car
are
during
made
COVID.
well. They only made like 7 cars during COVID. You know, you got a 2020 was one of 7 cars made that year. That thing is in good shape. They took a lot of time putting it together.
And we've taken care of that car, too. Regular oil changes.
Yep.
Rotating the tires.
It's probably fast because it came with a booster.
What? Was that a COVID joke?
Yeah.
Dude, come on, man.
I got to get my shot.
Still got it.
It's not.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Hey, did you guys sign up for the flu shot? We had an email about that the other day.
I don't like to discuss my medical history on the show.
Lame.
I make my own flu
Anti-vax.
shots.
That's
dude.
between me and God.
Wow.
Yeah, I boil chicken noodle soup. I throw it in a big old fat syringe. Put it right in there.
You got to
Right.
send Sam to school in a car. I'm not going to do anything.
Somebody doesn't like to be told what to do.
That's right. That's right.
That's
So, I don't know. Did I make the most of my summer? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that's a good sign.
I don't know. We went away once.
Because that way you're not too tired. You don't feel like you did too much.
Did summer get away from me? I think it did.
I feel like it flew by. I've been trying to. Hey, listen, man. This is the first summer that I was in the pool more than once. And
That's
that was
awesome.
nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I feel
That's
bad.
good.
We didn't get to go to any water really this
You
year.
never came over to
Think
hang
about
out?
it. Reflect.
It's not too
I
late.
want everybody to reflect today. Did you make the most of your summer?
Yeah.
You still got a couple weeks left.
There's still
Get after
time.
it.
You're about to have a summer baby, and I offer the
Yeah, it's
pool.
over for
If you'd
you.
like to have a water birth, you can do it in the pool.
Thank you.
It's over for you.
Do you have
Scott.
Do you have dolphins in there?
Yeah, whatever you need.
Okay.
That would be weird.
How about a last minute trip to Gulf Shores? Let's go.
I'm in.
Let's go. We got Labor Day coming up shortly. That's late this year.
Again, yeah, it was like
September 7th?
Late.
So I still got a couple weeks left.
So I found out that that's why we're pushing back. That's why Illinois is beating us by so many weeks.
Because of Labor Day?
There is a law
Oh, the law where the tourist, it's about the tourist attractions in Missouri.
that they won't let
They
schools
want to give,
start.
yeah, they want to give extra weeks to places like Branson.
Oh, I see. They won't let school start more than 2 weeks before Labor Day, and because Labor Day is so late,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah,
we're
yeah,
going
yeah.
back on the 23rd.
Yeah, no, they want to, and I get it. They want to give. We never went back till the Wednesday after Labor Day.
Oh,
I
I remember one year we went back like September 7th or something.
That was always. It was the Wednesday after Labor Day we would go back. So you got Labor Day, the day off, the Tuesday, and then you're back on Wednesday. Labor Day, man, that last hurrah. When you know it's coming. Mm-hmm. And your mom's probably like, you probably got to start going to bed early to get yourself acclimated. Ugh. Remember that?
That sucks.
Remember those days?
Yeah. It's like wasted fun.
Oh, well, you know, it's the week before school. You better start going to bed early because you got to get used to it. I remember those days.
I'll let the first
You just
week
don't
of
want to see
school-
me.
Yeah, I'll let the first 2 weeks of school let me get used to it.
Yeah, I'll get used to it, Ma.
Yeah.
Because you don't do jack anyway.
Yeah, it's very slow paced first couple weeks.
Yeah, because even the teacher's like, what's your name again?
Yeah, they don't want to be there either.
Oh, no, the kids picked out their parking spaces yesterday. That was a big thing at the high school.
Oh, yeah.
The parking space pick out.
My niece did that. Did they do they design like with chalk and like draw on them and
Maybe
write
the
their
girls
names?
do.
Oh. It's very cute.
But the way they do it at Lafayette is if the higher grade point average you have,
No, that's cool. They reward them?
they reward them with
Wow.
them getting to pick their parking spots.
Nice.
They do not do that. They don't even have reserve spots.
Oh, they don't? No, every
Isn't
kid's
that a
got their
rip?
own.
Oh, dude.
Got their
I know.
own number.
I know, man. I had an N, you know. I was tight with some of the administration.
Well, in
I got
our
the
high
spot
school,
that I wanted.
in our high school we didn't. So idiot me spray painted my initials on. First day, SR, Scott Rizzuto. In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
And then guess who got called to the principal's office immediately?
Scott
SR.
Rizzuto.
SR.
It's weird they figured it out.
Dude, I had a strategy with my parking spot, and it was perfect. It worked out perfect. I was right up in the front, under the tree, so I wouldn't get snowed on or any of that. Got a couple acorns here and there.
Oh,
but-
no, there were no trees.
Oh, it was perfect. And then I would get a pass, a library pass. I would intentionally get my last. We called it learning lab, but it was study hall. They changed the name every like 4 years as to what that class is. Mine was always the last hour, 7th hour. And then I'd get a library pass. I'd say, excuse me, I'd like to go to the library. Did this every day. They take roll, give me a pass, and instead of going left to the library, I went to the right, went to my car. Security guard saw me coming, unlocked the gate. Phew, So, yeah.
And that's how you get girls pregnant, by the way.
That's exactly what happened.
That's right.
Don't skip learning lab.
Yeah.
You learned all right.
It was reproductive
I was learning
systems that day.
Anatomy. I was learning the world, baby.
No, it was the first day of senior year. First day of senior year, it was, you get to the parking spot first. We did a tailgate. We tailgated. We grilled. And then we spray painted our initials. So there was CW for Chris White. There was MM for Mike Mulgrew. SR for Scott Rizzuto. And DT for Dave Tucker.
And all four
were in the principal's office within 30 minutes.
Nice.
Idiots.
Worth it.
Squeeg wasn't there?
Squeegs? No.
Squee.
Squee. That's
Squee.
No Squee?
No, he was not there.
That's
All
great.
right, so imagine. All right, here's a question that's making its rounds on the internet, and I would like your take on this. Imagine you're about to go in for surgery, and the doctor walks into the room holding a beer. Right?
Tight.
Double. Yeah, you do a double take, right? But then you notice it's a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh,
That makes it.
Are you okay with that?
like he's just having a nice beverage at work.
Are
I
you
just
okay
like-
with that? Are you okay with that?
I like this non-alcoholic Guinness while I'm. Yeah.
Huh.
It's
No.
it's
I want-
weird.
I
No,
want
I'm
it to
not
be
okay.
I want it to be a Bush NA.
Well, all right. Picture any.
I just don't want it to
Doesn't
be a
have to-
fancy beer. I want my doctor to have a Bush NA.
So somebody on social media asked this question: would it be appropriate to drink non-alcoholic beer at work?
No.
And they added, I'm not planning on doing it, but I've just been pondering the moral implications of it. Why?
I think it's just because of the optics and all that. And I know I'm putting a little bit too much weight on optics, or not too much, but more weight on optics than I maybe.
I will tell you,
normally would.
2,000 people weighed in on this.
Okay.
And it's interesting how America fell.
As being somebody that has been sober since 2019 and enjoys the NA beers here and there, I will say you still have to have you still have to be 21 to buy it, and there's a reason for that. Whatever it may be,
What's the reason?
I don't know. That's the law, but I'm just telling you, you got to be 21.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My son can't go buy beer, NA beer. He's tried.
What is wrong with these
'Cause we
kids?
asked
Did you
about
send them up to
They're
get some?
curious.
Like no, but I'm saying like if you order it,
I'm sorry. Back up for a second. Your son went to go buy NA beer?
No, we were just talking about it because when we were ordering it, like we were Instacarting or something, we were trying to get the Guinness NA and Bush NA. Like they won't do it unless you're there or you show a license, or maybe they just won't even do it. I forget what the conversation was. But when you go in, they do ID you because it is beer, and it's regulated as beer. Even though this one particularly has been burned off and the alcohol is gone.
Right.
It's still beer. It still falls under
Okay.
that category. And I would say for our society, if I was to walk in and just have a beer right now, I think it would be a little bit off-putting in whatever way that makes
you
it
could go,
unnecessary.
hey, it's a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, I understand that. But a surgeon, I mean, you're just held at a higher standard. No, I don't think you have the right to make anyone
It's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what if you're a bus driver or you're a school bus driver? What about a paramedic or a pilot or an air traffic controller or a judge or a substance abuse counselor or a heavy machinery operator or a
All of the
daycare
above.
worker?
Is
All of the
awesome.
above.
Yes.
But you just put cool in front of all those titles.
Learn, what's your take?
Yeah, I'd be a little appalled.
But why, though?
Because it's just weird, man. I don't want.
It's hard to
just
explain.
have a Celsius like the rest of us,
But I want the taste of beer, and this is a non-alcoholic beer. I'm in
Then
compliance.
go
I'm not drinking.
home and don't surgery
But
me.
why? Okay, just take the surgery part out of it. Let's just say any other profession.
Gynecologist.
I'd let my podiatrist drink.
Yeah, this doesn't seem very important.
Lesser doctors.
Oh, shout out to all the podiatrists out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Good luck with the gout, Rafe.
Hey,
And the
guess what?
bunion.
I saw off my own
that's
hammer
awesome.
toe. The blade toe is mine. I'll bear that burden.
So you're saying it's okay?
I think it's cool. You got to do something to hide the smell of the real beer you drank earlier.
Good point.
Smart on their part to be like, I got a little carried away last night. But if I'm drinking an NA, they're like, you smell like beer. I'd be like, yeah, but it's NA.
Yeah.
Wink.
I would assume if my surgeon walked in with an NA beer, there may be a problem behind the curtain. That's all I'm thinking.
There's
I
other,
think that's the
there's
optic.
other issues at foot.
I would think so. Like you find it necessary that you have to have, while you're at work cutting me open, that you have to have the taste of beer on your mouth. I'm gonna go ahead.
Helps me relax.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there is something
Steadies my hand.
going on behind the curtain, dude. And that would concern me after I'm asleep.
It's the hops.
But it has nothing to do with the trace amounts of alcohol in NA beer. There's alcohol, sugars, and bananas, and kombucha, and 100 other things. That has nothing to do with it.
Would it be weird if he came in with like a slushy or something like that? Would it be the same weird?
All right.
Like a Slurpee?
Maybe.
Yeah, Slurpee
Yeah,
or-
with like a purple tongue or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Let
me.
me ask you, would you rather have him NA beer or a Capri Sun when he comes? Imagine the person you're trusting to do your heart transplants, like holding that little bag pouch and like
Yeah.
sucking on a tropical fruit Capri Sun. He's like, and he's like,
Oh, what
sucks
if- what if you-
and he like a kid, he drinks it all at once and like smushes the bag down. He's like,
Oh no! What if you try to see him? What if you see him try to get the straw in the bag and he
Yeah.
can't do that? He's about to perform surgery.
yeah,
on
he
you.
hacks it all to pieces.
God dang, I just
He
keep
can't
missing.
get the straw.
I'll take
All
a
right.
Bush NA over a Capri Sun for real.
I think I'm going to go to a different doctor. Honestly,
Well, my
what would you rather? NA? You'd rather an NA?
for sure, dude. Yeah.
Doesn't an NA beer still have a percentage of alcohol in it?
Extremely
Yeah.
small. Same as ripe banana or kombucha or anything that's like a fermented tea or any of that kind of stuff. We're talking
Yeah.
trace. It
Most
has-
people are like, it's the optics of it. It's easily misunderstood.
But also, doesn't it kind of have the placebo effect almost or something where you kind of
Do you feel hammered
extra
after you drink
No, you feel like
a bunch of
relaxed and all that like you did whenever
Bud
you had
Zeros? Well, here's what America said. They are completely split down the middle, 50-50. 1,000 people said they're okay with it. 1,000 people said they're not okay with it. And somebody who said it's not appropriate said it's mainly because it could be misunderstood.
Well, you might think your doctor's a square. I want my doctor to be cool.
But then, okay, let's say it's not like a doctor, but you go get a pedicure, and the person doing your pedicure is drinking an NA beer. Like, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with
See?
that.
Told you something.
Yeah, it's not a life or
about,
death.
Something about feet people.
It's
You're just okay with
It's
it.
not
You're
life
like,
or
you know
death,
what?
but
As
if
long as you're just fooling with my feet.
But if you walked into
Drink it up.
Lambert's tower and you saw all the air traffic controllers with NA beers next to their stations,
What's
you'd
going
go,
on here?
"Oh, okay.
Right.
What's going on here?"
Just a bunch of cool guys at work and gals.
Or your kid's school bus driver opens that door for the first day of school and she's got an NA in the cup holder.
I feel
Interesting.
safe.
What's up, Miss Twitty? You know? She's cool. Rhonda Twitty, the bus driver.
Some people voted it's
Rhonda Twitty.
it's never appropriate to drink a non-alcoholic beer. So I don't know.
Hello, darling.
I don't know. That's another interesting quandary.
What else you got over there?
It is theoretically not illegal, but your brain doesn't like it.
It's just weird what we pick is right and what's wrong with that kind of stuff. Because like root beer, you'd be like,
It's all
he's having a
optics.
soda. It's fine.
It's all optics.
What about if, like, are you guys weirded out by, like, guys specifically that have to have a toothpick in their mouth all the time? Mm-hmm. Like people that are going through, like, getting through cigarettes and they got to have, like, the oral fixation of a toothpick. Like, if you, like, I'm just sitting here thinking if, like, my
I don't think that cigarette
gynecologist
thing.
had a toothpick in their mouth while they were, like, doing work on me down there, I don't know if I'd be okay
Doing
with
work
that.
like giving your
Like, putting me in the stirrups and doing a pap. I don't know if
with
I...
a toothpick.
Yeah, I
What's
feel
a
like
good
it's
way
a
to
bit
know?
too cash.
I think you would like it because it's a good way to know if you got too close or
And they
not.
take the toothpick. That's how
Yeah.
they hold it open.
Yeah, that's how they actually do this. They put that in
No,
there.
what the doctor stand up and yeah, you got a little
Things
something
are looking
going
rough
on down
down here.
there.
What a compliment, though, to the toit. If your gyno's like, you're so toit, I have to use a toothpick to examine you.
Well,
You're like, oh my God.
that doesn't happen.
Doctor, you're so...
I was addicted to toothpicks at one point.
Were you
Yeah,
as you're
one
getting
time.
through smoking?
Yeah, he had these green tea ones that he'd be getting
Yeah,
out.
they were tea tree
Yeah,
oil.
tea tree, that's what it was.
And they had the little bezeled.
I know, yep, it was real nice.
They were good.
He was always offering them like sticks of gum. He'd be like, toothpick,
And they were great
toothpick.
Interesting.
until I started getting mouth sores, and that was the end of that.
Interesting.
It's better than smoking, right?
It is better than smoking. That's right.
Or are you talking about? Are you bothered by people who have oral fixations?
No. I had that for a while. Like I'd have to have gum or a mint, or I used to bite my nails a lot. Like sucked.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you have any low key addictions?
Yeah, I got a little shopping addiction that I got to keep in check. I like to spend money. I like to gamble money, but I like to spend money, and it like fills that void.
Yeah, it fills a hole
I got a
in your
little problem.
soul.
Well, I mean, we talked about this a couple
Can't kill
weeks
yourself
ago.
if you're waiting on a package. Everybody knows that.
Oh, I love having.
That's
Like,
true.
I don't mind waiting on packages. Like I
Keeps
got
people alive.
That's what I'm saying. It keeps you alive. Like you're like, I'm having a bad day, but if I order a new vacuum attachment.
Well, remember we talked about that app a couple weeks ago that allows you to fake buy things online.
Yes. I don't think I'd like that. But the other day I got home and had to order some things from Ulta and Sephora.
And you got a rush.
Yeah.
And it did something for you. I don't know. I don't know if I have any
Low-key addictions.
low-key addictions like that.
Shopping
I'd have to
garlic.
really think about it.
Well, Ray, if I think of you, you have mints on you all the time.
Spilled my coffee.
Like out of all of us, you're the one that we all know that we can go to and be like, hey, do you have a mint on you? And you always do.
Usually, yeah.
Do you think you're addicted to that?
You're addicted to fresh breath?
I used mints to whenever I quit drinking, I quit smoking at the same time, and like having a fresh mouth would make you not want to smoke a cigarette.
Sure.
And I think I just replaced it. So then it just became habitual to have them on me. But
Right.
also, like, I don't want to have stank breath.
True that. Yeah.
So it's just a good thing to have. Like if you eat a meal at work, you got to talk to
I'm
somebody.
sure I got a food addiction. Okay. Fine.
What did you do with that bread yesterday? That big old bread that was brought to you?
The loaf of bread from Lebon?
Yeah.
It's been carved up.
Fabulous. Good.
It was carved up at home. The kids immediately oh, Dad brought French bread
Look
home.
at that.
We love you, Dad.
We love you, Dad.
We love you. Finally, Dad, you brought something home for us. We had rainbow cookies and French bread. That's all we had yesterday. It was awesome.
Is there a food that you find that your addiction
I'm a
is?
carbaholic.
Yeah.
The mint thing
Love
is
carbs.
interesting, too, because someone else pointed this out to me, and I had never considered it. My friend was like, yeah, you always have mints on you. I was thought, like, yeah, it's good to be the mint guy. But he's like, you ever think people think you have, like, chronic halitosis just because you carry them around so much? And
Oh, like
No,
a
to
bad
me-
tooth.
I'll
to
think
me-
about that now. Everybody thinks I got a
it's
dead
just
tooth in my mouth or something.
to me, it's just somebody who cares about the stankiness of their breath.
Also,
And
that's-
that's rare.
it's better to taste that than just mouth, whenever mouth is just sitting there.
Yeah.
I also don't like, if I eat something, I don't know. Like, I like to have, like, a fresh, that feeling of, like, you just brushed your teeth or something. Like, I don't like, if I eat a sandwich or something or accidentally eat 7 cloves of garlic at a restaurant, say, like I did Monday.
Yeah,
or-
because you thought they were
Listen,
potatoes.
when somebody tells you for the first time your breath stinks, it never leaves you.
Well, and Rafe, you actually make me wonder that because now I'm really thinking about it. You have the mints, and then you gave us all wisps when you got the surplus of wisps. Mm-hmm. And I used one the other day.
The teeth brusher.
Pretty nice, right?
It was nice, but then I'm like, oh man, have you just low key not told me that my breath has smelled?
We have,
And,
we have a rule.
No, I know, but like
I actually told
you've never
someone about our rule yesterday about, like,
stinky breath.
I was like, anything from bats in the cave to spinach in the teeth to stinky breath to smelly pits, there's a pact.
I don't know.
I have
Somebody,
with certain people that I'm like, tell me.
Right.
Don't let me walk around with a bug hanging out of my nose. Like, that is not friendship.
I ate a meat stick
Right. Gross. And,
and
that's
then
the stinkiest
and
thing.
then got close to somebody not thinking about it, and they made a comment, and I can't get over it.
Why were you close to somebody? That's the
why?
thing. Like, if I'm counting these situations in which I
chomp's
should
breath.
be even...
It was Chomp's breath.
which is bad breath.
Got your ass. Because that's,
Got my
like,
ass.
that's that weird
Oh, I know.
dehydrated meat
Yeah.
smell that's like,
Especially if you have that mixed with coffee.
smells like a pepperoni stick. Nasty.
I know.
That's what you guys smell like during commercial breaks. Is
I know.
coffee and chomp.
Well,
Chomp's.
I couldn't find wisps, and because I have Invisalign, and now I don't like taking like the retainer out, eating, and then putting it back into like a dirty, crumb-filled mouth. So those things are pretty tight.
Well, yeah. When you have Invisalign, you got to brush your teeth a lot,
Yeah, or just don't eat all day.
or don't eat all day. But you were talking about,
I ain't doing that.
you were talking about
Too many treats.
Amazon has prevented people from killing themselves because they have a package to look forward to getting. Mm-hmm. So an Amazon delivery driver has gone viral, pleading with people to stop ordering heavy cases of bottled water online.
I can see that being obnoxious.
Well, why do you think he is bitching?
Just to carry it.
No, he's not saying that, but everybody's like, dude, you're just bitching about carrying it.
Well, remember we talked about this when they were objecting to dog food.
Right.
And everybody was split in this room. Some people
Not
were
me.
like,
Yeah,
I know.
I said go get it. If you have an able body, get it yourself.
Not me.
I was pretty stern on that.
This is the job you signed up for.
However, now I got to get this specialty food for my special needs cat.
Oh, all of a sudden now
And
you're.
now here I am.
All of a sudden, 50-pound bag
Hey,
of
man.
Come on
cat
over
food.
here.
It's called evolution. Okay, it's called my situation has changed.
Oh, okay. You hypocrite.
It's called Willow's got special needs.
No, this guy's like, the extreme summer heat, inside delivery vans creates unsafe, conditions for the product.
I had something happen for the first time the other day. Amazon. He was an Amazon driver, and I had just been outside when he came up, and they got to take a picture or something. So a lot of times, if I offer to take it from him, they're like, I got to take a picture. So I just kind of like, hey, you can throw it on the step. Threw it on the step, runs over there, and then he turns it back around, and he comes towards me across the yard and says, "Hey man, can I have a bottle of water?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. Hang on."
Oh, he
And
asked
I
you?
ran inside. Yeah, I've
That's
never
nice.
been asked for one.
Wow.
And on occasion,
chutzpah,
Did you spray him with a hose and tell him to get out of there?
Yeah,
no,
that
it was
was
so
right there.
it was so nice. I was like, yeah, dude, let me help you. That's great because
That's nice.
a lot of times if Mallory's ordering a lot of things, she'll put a little basket out there or something. Especially in these days, at 110 degrees and whatever. But that was the first time that he's ever just turned around and gone, hey, there's a guy outside. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him for a drink.
That's
That
very
is
nice.
nice.
And that's very nice of you to oblige.
well, yeah, I mean, duh, who wouldn't?
And that is not rude.
Oh, there are people that wouldn't.
That
Yeah,
we
right.
should always they should feel comfortable. I mean, if you don't have one, that's one thing.
That should feel comfortable.
Yeah, they should be
And
like, hey, do you have anything I can take on the road?
yeah, I felt really good about that. I was like, oh, very cool. I feel good about myself that he was comfortable enough to be like, yo, and he actually said, he goes, yo, dude, can I get some water? And I was like, yeah.
Well, you made yourself onto Jeff Bezos' good list.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
You get
He's got
25
a
cents
naughty
off
nice
an order.
list.
Yeah, I'm sure he reported it immediately.
Well, so I guess the Amazon water is called Essentia. I guess that's the Amazon brand water. It's called Essentia.
Okay.
So this delivery driver is holding up this heavy box of Essentia, and he points out that the back of his unair-conditioned delivery van reaches temperatures of up to 110 degrees. And he said, when the water here is baking in the sweltering truck for hours, he says the back of the truck is not air-conditioned. It's 110 back here. Your 9.5 pH isn't really doing ish when the plastic is leached into the water.
Yep.
So
That's a good
enjoy
argument.
those microplastics.
Dude,
You don't care about the microplastics. Let's be honest. You just don't want to carry the water.
no, I think about this though, because I get my cats wet food, like they get these little packets every day, and I have a Chewy subscription, so they come in the mail every 3 weeks or whatever. And I always think about that. The heat is boiling up the meats and the water and stuff. And I worry about that. I would never want microplastics. But then you think about it, they're delivering to the supermarkets where you're getting them anyway. So you're getting that involvement no matter
How do you
if you're
think
getting it
the
off of
water
Amazon
gets to
or
the truck?
Walmart.
How do you think the water gets from Poland Springs
Yeah.
to Schnucks?
Right.
It's going in a truck.
You hope it's an air conditioned truck, but mostly
It's
it's
not.
Yeah, it's probably not in the
Dry
same
goods are not in a
right.
in an
Temper controlled.
air conditioned truck.
Right.
No, it's going from wherever they bottled Dasani at somebody's sink to the grocery store. It's coming in a truck.
But we do have to worry about microplastics. I mean, what is
Yes.
it? We have a credit card of plastic in us every year or whatever. It
Sure.
sucks.
Yeah, the
And,
guy's making a point.
we quit getting plastic for our dogs, so it's only glass bottled water now. That's all we get, them nice spring water.
That's excellent.
guy's
Okay,
making
yes,
a
he
point
may
there.
have a good point.
But isn't he getting in trouble? I mean, he's just
No, but he may have a good point.
Yeah, but
He
when
does,
your
but he's-
your entire job is a carbon footprint.
Not in those Amazon electric trucks. Not as
Okay.
much.
There's still
Okay.
zing.
powers come somewhere.
Got me. All that stuff got a magic portal onto that truck.
Yeah.
You know, he's just
You guys are
bitching
falling
about
for Bezos'
He's just
little
bitching
electric car trick.
He's
huh?
just bitching about having to carry all that stuff. Listen to him.
To the people who keep ordering this water from
Oh,
Amazon,
the piano helps.
the back of this truck is not air conditioned. It's 110 back here. Your 9.5 pH isn't really doing and the plastic has leached into the water.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
I like
great
the
point.
awareness, though. A lot of people maybe wouldn't have thought of that before. And that could be the first time somebody's going, oh, you know what? I never thought about how my plastic water bottles
Okay, that
are
may be
leaking
true, but I'm
plastics.
not buying his caring
But
about
if that's
people.
the Amazon product, if that's this product that they are selling, isn't he going to get in trouble for he's like hurting the company by posting this? I'm
Is
wondering if there's
Essentia
some sort of policy?
Is that an Amazon brand or is that
I thought there
It's
was
a
an
name
Ascent brand. Ascent water?
It's like an overpriced plastic bottle of water.
ESSENTIA? I may be saying it wrong.
They claim to be from Switzerland or something, I think, or Sweden.
It's
one of the
it's
two.
Yeah.
I guess celebrity endorsement, so it's not Amazon's brand.
Oh, this is a real nice look with this like the Swiss logo or
Let me
something.
see.
Yeah.
This stuff is high end, brother.
High-end water?
$40, $34 for a pack of 24.
It is funny
Oh,
for
okay, I seen that. I seen
this,
that.
This is
Yeah,
nice.
Okay.
This is smart water for Europe.
Oh, okay. This is the 9.5 pH.
Yeah, it's Essentia.
I mean, that's a good
Essentially.
point, though. I wonder what the studies are with that brand because they are trying to market this pH value, and does that go down in given
pH stands for
situations?
polymer hot. Leak into water.
There's not really much scientific evidence with this whole alkaline water thing. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's the calling it out.
He just doesn't want to carry it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
you know
it.
what? You're sounding a little like Kim K right now. Get your ass out and work. A lot of people are like, oh, he doesn't want to work. No, I think he's just trying to make awareness
Hey,
for,
God
hey,
bless.
don't upcharge yourself for the pH that has lost its value because the damn plastics have
You
ruined
work for a
everything.
supervillain.
I'm just saying, God bless these Amazon drivers for doing the Lord's work.
That's like
yeah,
that's like
absolutely.
a henchman for. It's like a stormtrooper being like, "Hey, what's up? What's up with all this? What's up with all this Jedi business? You know, like you work for a guy that you work for Dr. Evil, man. Just carry the water.
carry the
Can't
water
pick
for
your bat- you can't
carry
pick
the
your
water for
battles
Dr.
like
Evil.
that. Yeah, like you're, and it's okay. We all participate.
Listen, it's fine. I ordered 50
I got
10-pound
Amazon Prime.
dumbbells.
You did? Are you getting in shape? What's going on?
50 10-pound dumbbells. Yeah,
Home
I
gym,
like to keep
right on.
these guys on their toes, guys and gals. You know,
Yes.
keep them in shape. None of these small packages. Let's go. Order the dumbbells.
Those arms are getting a little noodly there.
Yeah. Also, heavy laundry detergent.
I better order
Yes,
something
let's-
bigger.
I better order something big. Yeah, I see you're losing a little mass.
Look at your noodle arms. Let's work you out, dog.
Yeah. When you buy bottled water at your local grocery store, it's not much different. Commercial freight trucks and warehouse holding spaces are not climate controlled during summer transit. You dorks.
I tell you what, man.
Anyway.
My soon-to-be son-in-law is a delivery driver, and it was only a couple months into that gig, and all of a sudden, he's showing up. I'm like, dang, he's getting
Buff.
a workout, dude. Like, yeah, like he's looking good, and I think it was just that kind of gig. I remember when I was digging holes for the city of Manchester. I was ripped out of my head
Right.
by the end of that gig.
Yeah. We are dependent on it, though. I don't think our society could go back
To what?
to going and getting our own stuff.
No.
I enjoy going to the grocery store, I'll be honest with you.
Tim and I had that exact
Because
thought
you-
at Johnny Morris's thing. This exact thought where we are touring natural beauty at Top of the Rock on golf carts.
Yeah.
Like our asses can't even walk. They don't even allow it. Like you can't walk the actual
too
path.
long.
It's like
Haven't you seen Wall-E?
the movie?
Yeah, we're
no,
I
I'm
like-
not.
I enjoy the
phase
convenience.
1 on Wall-E.
I enjoy the convenience of having stuff delivered, but I also do enjoy going to the store.
Hang on,
think I like the
you've never
grocery
seen Wall-E?
I haven't, huh?
Okay, so the whole premise is we basically, depleted Earth of all the resources and all this kind of stuff, and everybody is living in chairs. Like no one walks for
Oh.
themselves anymore. So everybody is in a chair that will take you anywhere, and everything comes to you, and like it's the premise. This is phase
Interesting.
1 of living out Wall-E.
I don't like it.
But yet you order stuff from Amazon, right?
I don't.
Or,
I don't.
Or Instacart or
I actually do not use Amazon hardly at all. I maybe do it twice a year, and I'm not lying. Like we do not have Prime.
So how do you get your cat litter? It's a special
no, I have.
company.
I have no cat litter. I buy at the store.
Or your pet food.
My pet food. So Willow has a special diet that I have to have a prescription for, and so that's set up through Chewy, and I get that, and also like their broth
Chewy, that's
bowls.
right.
But that's the only thing that I use with regularity like that, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, see, this is Wall-E. Everybody's in chairs. It takes them wherever they want to go. Everything
Everybody's
comes to them, and they got their own
lazy.
personal screens.
Bless you.
Rafe, with the new house, have you Instacarted anything, or you have a Schnucks nearby, don't you?
Yeah,
You got a big one near you.
No, I got the little cute one near me. They're building a Mega Schnucks.
They're building the Mega
at
Schnucks.
this thing down here. I'm in a good spot. I got a grocery store that I can literally walk to.
That is nice.
Oh, that's nice. Have you walked to it yet?
No.
Be European. Get your
I
groceries.
could. Say I would.
You need one of those carts, those little carts that I walk
Walking
sometimes.
to it's not the hard part. It's like walking home with like 2 armfuls of groceries.
Well, you got to get one of those old lady carts, little baskets.
Yeah.
You guys have an HOA?
Yeah, I have an HOA that I pay $15 a month towards. And there's like a little patch of grass and a flagpole. I assume that's what it's for. They mow it. There's a little sign.
You got an HOA in your neighborhood?
I don't
Yes.
know who's...
Yes.
It's not like nobody's knocking on my door and telling me to mow my grass.
Right. But there are rules as far as, keep your garbage cans, out of the view of the...
I'm sure. The only thing they dropped off a packet when I bought the house, and the only thing that I saw was if you're going to do like building my retaining wall, I had to submit plans.
Right.
That was it. Like nobody can go rogue in the neighborhood and just put a windmill in their front yard.
Yeah, that all lives for about 3 decades, almost 4. Because our HOA had strict rules, and like we always got all the voting stuff and all that, and we knew the names of the people that were on the board and all that.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. Nobody can have a driveway unless it's asphalt. And then all of a sudden, oh, look at that, about 30% of the driveways are just getting redone, and then they're not following the rules. And then, oh, look at that.
Oh, I was
And then
warned immediately about the garbage cans.
We were warned as well. Okay, garbage cans and trailers. You'll get ticketed for those immediately. They will call the cops and make you, that's a bad news
For
thing.
what now? Just leaving them
having
on
a
the
trailer.
If you have
in
a
your-
trailer out, or if you have garbage cans and that kind of stuff, they're serious about that. But all the other things, you're supposed to submit if you want to change the color of your house. Because they want uniform colors, only a certain palette used. And ours was within the thing, but you got to get approval. We waited for 6 months, never heard anything back. We're like, you know what?
Screw it.
What do we do? Talk to the neighbor, and he goes, man, nobody's checking nothing. As long as you don't dye it pink or something.
Yeah, I think our HOA president retired, so I think it's
He said,
anarchy.
He
Anarchy in the
said they're
neighborhood.
looking out for trouble, and you painting it a slightly different color is not trouble.
Well, there are some HOAs. And do you have an HOA in your neighborhood?
No.
No, because you live in a small little,
We just live on a normal street.
kind of cul-de-sac, right?
No, it's just straight.
Oh, it's straight?
Yeah. Eventually, there's a cul-de-sac, but not for my
Yeah.
street. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a cul-de-sac. It's just a neighborhood. I think the only thing the HOA got together to do was ban. The only reason I got the house I have, the only reason they formed one was to stop like BlackRock and investment companies they made a rule where you have to live in the house 2 years before you can rent
Before
it.
you can rent it out.
Just to stop people from buying up and making the neighborhood all rental properties, so it would still be like
All right. Well, check this out.
family-oriented.
You want to talk about overreach. And I'm not sure if this is real or not, but listen to this. This is an HOA meeting, and they want to ban garage sitting.
So I'm not allowed to sit in my own garage with the door open?
No, nobody said that, Tom. You can sit in the garage. You just can't, look, folding chair, door open, watching cars go by. That's porch-type activity. Garages are for vehicles, tools, and storage. Relaxing, enjoying the evening belongs in the backyard.
Oh, not in my mom's house. Fire pit and 3 wine bottles later.
So this is garage door open.
Yeah.
You got a lounge chair out, and you're drinking beer. Just
It's white
watching the
people
street.
stuff.
Dude.
This is a white people side hobby,
Yeah.
on the weekends.
I think HOA's got it right on this one. I like it. 100% on it.
I don't know if this is real or not.
So-
but my God.
I don't live in a neighborhood with a garage sitter right now, but the last 3 neighborhoods that I lived in all had a designated garage sitter, and they were all old guys. And honestly, they all were comforting. And the day that the garage was closed was the day that guy died.
See that?
Get out of here.
Oh, I promise. Both times.
Why didn't he sit in his backyard?
Well, this dude's actually the last 2, they both lived on corners, and they were kind of the neighborhood lookouts, or at least they seemed to be. And this one dude, he had this chair was from the 70s. It was one of the lattice ones. And he and his little white dog would just sit in that garage from exit time to whatever time he would close it up, usually around 4:30. The whole day, he would just sit out
Are
there.
these just busybodies?
The opposite. It's an old guy who's retired, and he's counting the traffic. He was counting blue cars. I don't know what he's doing, but he's just making sure the neighborhood is all good. It doesn't matter if it was storming or 108. This guy was always out. And the day that his garage was closed, I remember I talked to the neighbor behind me, and he's like, "Hey, did you hear that Roy died?" And I was like, "Goodness gracious, no
My
way!"
God.
But I noticed that the door was
The
closed.
garage door was closed. It's a metaphor. The garage door closed on his life.
That's right. And the neighborhood changed. I hate to say that that actually did matter.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a different tone.
When I lived in U City, my neighbor, he was definitely out there every single day, and I loved it during the summertime because the Cardinal games would be on, and you could just hear it faintly in the
But
background.
why don't you just go in the backyard?
Well, it
'Cause you
was
wanna
not much
watch
of a
what's
yard in
going
U
on.
City. It's not much of a yard, but it was nice to have him there because he would like if I saw him, we'd talk, and he would always say like, "Hey, just a heads up, last night there was like a car down the street got broke into
Well,
or something." Like
okay,
he'd always let
fine.
you know all the stuff
You
that's
live in
going
a
on. So he's
city.
like, "Make sure you lock your doors." Blah blah blah.
Wait, so you're all about this HOA doing this?
No, I'm just. No, I don't
It's
like.
real,
I
by
don't
the way.
like
I've seen this video.
I don't like HOA overreach.
The reason he wouldn't.
I'm trying to get into the mind of the garage sitter.
Well,
when you have a backyard.
In this particular case, this guy's like 40, so that's a little weird. The old retired guys, I swear that the reason they're doing it is so they could feel connected. That he was connected. My guy was connected to the neighborhood by doing that. If he was in the backyard, he just would have been some weird, solitary weirdo.
You hope for the social aspect. Somebody's going to drive by. Somebody's going to walk by. Your neighbors are going to come home. Hey, you want to come have a glass of wine? We got a fire pit. We're listening to the Beatles. Come on over, Jan.
Well,
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the garage sitter. If you have a backyard,
Well, you can't. Maybe you're like, hey, I'm proud of myself. I bought this house in a cute neighborhood. I like looking at my neighbor's plants. You're gazing upon your works like Ozymandias, He's
listen,
like Red Dragon. Do you see?
I guess somebody who doesn't like social interactions, it's hard for me to figure this out.
Well, he's not sitting out there in his undies.
Yeah, that would be different.
He's like, he's just sitting, and also maybe he just likes being surrounded by his tools. He's like,
I get served some like real estate stuff here and there. Some of it's interesting. Some of it's these like wacky houses and different things. And I think in that algorithm, I got sent something that said, if I'm shopping for a new house, because a lot of people will go through neighborhoods and they'll shop for a house and they'll look at the quality of cars in a driveway, like what that says about the people.
That
And,
gives you the profile of a neighborhood.
Yeah, you're profiling it in different ways.
Well, that's what
It's usually-
HOAs are for too, is to
Right. And there's a couple,
for that situation.
A couple different metrics, but I heard an interesting one. He said, I won't get interested into a neighborhood unless there's X amount of percentage of garages open. He goes, I'm looking for open garage doors. And he was saying it's because
makes
if you
sense.
go
Safety.
if you go through a neighborhood and a whole bunch of people are comfortable with their garage door just being wide open the whole day so their kids can come in and out or whatever, he goes,
It's that kind of neighborhood.
he's like, that to me is a good sign that everybody trusts everybody and everybody's looking out for everybody and it's a good place.
618. My garage has a stereo, beer fridge, 2 smokers, and 20 beer lights. I spend my evenings out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Shade of the garage. Backyard might not have shade, or a plug for the TV.
bugs. I hate bugs.
We all know that guy that buys a house and the first thing he redoes is the garage.
Also, yeah, man.
My husband.
Some people.
Yes.
Does your husband sit in the garage?
Yeah, Tim will do work in the garage and
Will
he'll
he
sit
have
out
the
there.
door
and
open and
door
and stare
open,
outside?
stereo on, beer fridge open.
I know a guy.
Talking to Tony.
Yep, I know.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
I know a guy who has his
Ezekiel.
garage with sports flags and does the whole thing, but he has 6 different screens. There are more screens in his garage than in my house.
Yeah.
He has got 6 big screens.
Gambling
And
habit?
no, you know what? Well, maybe I don't know about that. But on NFL Sunday, he'll have every game on.
Yeah.
Every game is going, and he's surrounded by games
In his garage.
in
Okay.
his garage.
All
dude.
right.
It's called the garage hang trend. Defining home design by shifting the garage from a cluttered parking spot to an extension of the living space.
Okay.
Homeowners are repurposing for social lounges, game rooms, home gyms, neighborhood bars, and third space for meeting your neighbors.
I'm not against it. Don't think I'm against it.
Some people grew up without garages. Maybe this guy's one of those people. He's like, first time I ever had a garage, man. I'm hanging out in here.
Dude, my dad used to
His
smoke
HOA.
weed in the garage with Gary. That's where he and Bowman would go and be smoking. They had their mallards hanging from the top. He had all of his tools out there. He'd work on his truck. The boat was there. They'd be smoking pot and cigs and talking about God only knows what. Garage door up. And it was like, that was where all the dads were. If you needed your dad, he was probably at my dad's house. Like,
Well,
the
this
garage.
HOA, by the way, this is porch type activity is kind of funny. I don't know how they would enforce you not sitting in your garage.
You
Also,
move it to the porch.
because we have a porch. We're very lucky at our house. We have a garage, we have a porch, and we have 2 decks. We have an up top deck and a main deck.
Whoa.
And each has a different vibe and a different thing that we do. Like, for instance, I would never have my morning coffee in the garage or,
That's upper deck type activities.
Yeah, that's upper deck type activities or front porch activities if we want to hang with Mr. Gray. But, we wouldn't be eating dinner. We eat our dinner outside on our main deck.
The main deck.
Sometimes we will argue.
Oh, the main deck.
Sometimes we will have arguments in the garage. That's where the arguments happen.
In the garage.
Because that's where the husband
Yes.
is.
Arguments happen where the husband is.
In the garage.
We would never argue on the porch
Or on the main deck.
because we will get the cops called.
Right. We don't argue on the main deck or the porch.
Right.
That's garage.
We
that's
cry on the main
That's
deck.
garage.
When you
type
argue in a
activity.
carport, it's everybody's business.
Yeah, I want to play this one more time. This is the HOA for the garage center.
So I'm not allowed to sit in my own garage with the door open?
No, nobody said that, Tom. You can sit in the garage. You just can't, look, folding chair, door open, watching cars go by. That's porch type activity. Garages are for vehicles, tools, and storage.
What's
Don't
the
you tell me
difference?
what my property's for.
That's porch type activity. You're porching in your garage, Tom.
Yeah, did we ever get insight as to what the trouble is? Like, well, I mean,
Is he playing
Just
music
the
super
optics,
loud
it
or
sounds
something?
like.
It's optics.
There's pictures on the post of him. I saw the guy post it, the Tom guy,
right.
and he's like 20 minutes later, and he's sitting in his garage in a lawn
lawn chair.
He's got his
Rebelling.
and he's just drinking a beer and he's watching cars go
And he's
by.
got a tank top on too, I believe, and sunglasses, watching cars go by. Okay, well,
I don't know why anyone would care about this.
Unless he's like a creeper that
There's got to be something else.
is he like creeping on ladies or something when they run by, or I don't know. Like what's going on?
There's
But
gotta be something
honestly,
else.
I mean, even that, I will go on a run and there's guys sitting in their garage just like checking out the lady. And it's like,
Do you pick the
this
neighborhood?
Is cool.
Do you pick neighborhoods with the doors open so
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
run a nose?
let's see how good I look today. As I'm like, I got my tight pants on.
there's another homeowner going viral for showing herself spray painting a dead bush green
My people.
because her homeowner association keeps charging her $45 in penalties
because of the dead bush.
because of the dead bush.
That's
In the
hilarious.
video, she's like, it's not dead no more.
It's
Becky.
evergreen.
It's not dead no more, Becky.
Man, that's a good idea. I need to do that.
Right.
Here she is.
I got a dead bush here.
They keep charging me $45 for this bush.
She is.
We're gonna fix it today.
Bush?
It's not dead no more, Becky. They're gonna be like, how did it get green? I don't know, but it's green today.
It's not dead no more,
That's
Becky. A lot of
great.
people in the comments praise the woman, mostly because, HOA nitpicking isn't exactly popular. And her frustration is quite relatable. But some questions why she'd post proof of her, creative solution online, although she probably wasn't expecting, the video to attract over 7 million views.
Nice.
I get it. I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe anybody would even buy in an HOA and all that. Listen, if they do it right, they serve a good purpose. They really do. Like there's 5 or 6 retired people that are working hard to make sure the neighborhood is at least maxing out.
Yeah, and the
its
common areas
potential.
are
And that's where we benefited. We had a lot of common area issues that were honestly, they never would have been fixed had the HOA not pushed so hard and figured it out with the county. And they figured it out and they fixed it because it was a gnarly situation that was only fixed because of them. Because I'll admit, I'm not going to do it. I'm too lazy. I got too many things going on. I can't worry about this.
We have these big concrete things at the front of our subdivision. Lights are on them, and and the wife and I were in charge of getting those all fixed up. And our buddy Corey did it. We had to go through the HOA to get all that done, and that's what they're there for.
Yeah, there's an organization. There's a reason for it. It's
Make it
not
look
all
nice.
evil. Everybody's always against
No, I
organizations
know.
somehow.
But the stories like this are salacious and they're
Right,
fun.
that one's ridiculous.
and they're fun to talk about.
Well, I think what Rafe said too. I've never thought about it that way, where they can block those big companies from coming in and buying up neighborhoods. I think.
Well,
That's
they could also put a lien on your house if you don't pay your dues. So there's that as well.
I think it depends on the neighborhood and the HOA as to what the purpose of it is.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know until it was so non-consequential when I bought.
Right.
It's $15, added into my.
Well, it's also something for older people to, who are retired.
Yeah, give them something to do.
Give them something to do, and hopefully they
I
don't
think that's great.
abuse.
As long as it's the right people. And when the wrong people are in there, everybody knows it real quick and they get voted out. I love it. I love it.
All right, we got to take a break, but first. All right, Teamers, remember that is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Host your fantasy football draft party at Hot Shots this season. Lock in your date at hotshotsnet.com/fantasy from St. Louis. Sarah Kratz is our Teamers today.
All right.
Sarah's been listening to the Rizz Show every day for years, and she says she absolutely adores everyone on the show, especially Learn and Rafe. But Moon is equally loved because of his positivity and outlook on life. I'm her favorite curmudgeon, and I love King Scott's one-liners. Sarah loves her two sons. Jack and Jamie says she's a witch like Learn because she loves cats and crystals.
Cute.
Originally from Outer Banks, North Carolina, and she's half English because her mom is from England. Sarah Kratz from St. Louis is our Teamers Remember the Day. Get the super sweet Teamers Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Teamers. So there's a guy out there, I think it's on Instagram. He sings a song backwards and then reverses it to see if he could recreate the hit song. And it's a hit song. And I'm going to play him sing. Now, this is him sitting there and he's singing in reverse.
Like
And
actually doing the melody and everything.
Actually doing it in reverse.
'Cause I've had a couple friends that have done like reverse videos, and they have to learn their songs, like the lyrics backwards. They have to figure out how to mouth it backwards.
He learned how to sing it backwards.
Right, but typically when you're learning, you're just learning the mouthing for a music video. You're not learning the melody backwards.
Dude, this guy nails it. And I want to see if you could, I want to see if you could figure out what song it is. So listen. I'm gonna stop it there because then he reverses his tape.
Well, I mean,
It's amazing.
almost sounds like System of a Down, just as far as the rhythmic.
You wanted to. Yeah, backwards. It did kind of sound like that.
Yeah, I think.
Can I hear it again?
That's the only guess
Yeah.
I have.
And then I'll roll right into it. You wanted to.
Yeah. It does sound like System of a Down.
It's
Yeah.
not.
You wanted to.
Backwards it does, but
It's not.
and no cafe.
I think it's brilliant the way he did this. And I'm wondering how long it took him to learn how to play it backwards. Sing it backwards. Because here's the song.
Now we're never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell the lie and hurt you.
Yeah, he nailed that.
Wow, that's really
That's
neat.
pretty
That's
cool.
really good.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool. Hey, you know those little free libraries that pop up in suburban neighborhoods? Do you ever see those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim built one for his mom one time.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife really wants one.
For your neighborhood?
Well, she wants one in the front yard.
They're very
You
cute.
can buy
front
kits
yard.
and everything, and
Yeah, you can buy kits.
You're gonna attract readers.
I know. I don't
Yeah,
like
they
that.
seem like they're supposed to, be filled with kids' books to inspire young teens.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up to have coffee.
young
and
readers.
It's gonna be a bunch of nerds flocked out.
Oh, I
But
can't
those things are
imagine.
often filled with, with Da Vinci Code or something by John Grisham. I don't know. You're just trying to get rid of books. Stephen King books in there. They're supposed to be for little kids. Well, this is a fascinating new spin on this, and you're going to buy a kit for this. There are free Blockbusters popping up. So instead of the free little libraries, they're now called free Blockbusters.
I love it.
Complete with a blue and yellow design. It's meant to hold physical media to share, like, VHS and DVDs and Blu-rays.
This is huge because physical media is so in with the young crowd now. And this is awesome because many of us have got CDs at our house we don't know what to do with, or VHS or DVDs. So this is a perfect solution.
So the first one was made a couple years ago by a former Blockbuster employee and VHS collector living in California. And it was just an old LA Times newspaper dispenser that he painted with Blockbuster logos and art. And now there are dozens of them popping up across the U.S., even a website where you could start your own.
Oh, yeah. Sony's coming for you.
I'm down for it. And honestly, I'm going to have a little beaded curtain in front of mine. I'm going to do like a beaded curtain, like kind of like R-rated movies. And then like
Yeah, you should have a little section. Yeah.
Yes. This is a great
back of it should
idea.
have the beaded curtain part.
Yeah.
So it costs $4 to $20 for them to send you a pre-painted newspaper dispenser. Those aren't necessary, though. You could make your own. Yeah, anything you want. And the website has stencils to help you out. And if you do end up opening up your own free Blockbuster location, let them know, and they will add its address onto their shared map.
So there were people getting prosecuted on LimeWire for sharing copyrighted material. And Sony, remember, Sony was the big one that was going after people.
Oh, they're not going to go after this. What's the difference between this and me like loaning you Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind on DVD and you keep it?
As long as you're not selling it.
Because now you're encouraging people to do it.
You can't sell it. You can leave it for somebody.
Listen,
What do you mean?
I don't know what the copyright law is. I just think that Sony and the movie industry is going to be a little bit different than Penguin Books may take it, lay it down as far as a box.
I
here
think you're in
and
the
there.
clear here because you're
It's
not
like
copying
gifting.
it, and you're not copying it. You're not selling it.
You're giving.
Now, for the record, the website says that Blockbuster LLC seems cool with them renting their likeness for these free little libraries.
Well, yeah, what else are they up to?
They got one location in Alaska,
Protect
right?
the brand.
Oregon, that's
No, I
right.
thought it.
Maybe that closed. I think
I
that.
think
I
it
think
did.
it was in Bend, Oregon, if I'm not mistaken.
Bend over Oregon.
The final Blockbuster location in Bend, Oregon. Hello.
So who
We
owns
got-
the LLC?
There's a free Blockbuster in Dupo. That's about the closest one.
Really?
Who owns it? I'm
In
sure
Opad?
somebody has marked it somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder who owns that.
Speaking of things that have come and gone, remember Columbia House?
Oh, yeah. I saw this yesterday and I thought of you, actually.
Yeah, you still own money.
Yeah.
Did,
Speaking of coming after you, Columbia, you better watch your back, dude.
was I the only one that got 11 CDs for a penny?
I
11
wasn't
tapes?
allowed. Greg and Jill did not allow me to do anything fun in the 90s.
The physical media era is officially losing a titan. Columbia House, the iconic mail order club, famous for offering 12 albums for a penny. That's how I got my first records. They have announced it will permanently shut down all operations.
In the
September
we need
15th, 2026.
some
How is
Sarah
this-
McLachlan or sad music while you're doing this. This sucks.
I didn't know they were still around.
How is this not a headline from 2004?
Right. To be real with that comment just now, I agree, and I thought that too. I immediately thought of him, like, oh, he's going to know about this
Yeah.
now. But then the second thought was, now
Yeah,
in
who-
2026?
No, they pivoted.
Who knows the one guy out there that when you asked him what he does for a living, he goes, I work for Columbia House.
Right.
I'm the one
You know
guy.
what he looks like?
No.
Moon?
It still works.
You know, in Independence Day when they go down to see the alien and the scientists, they're all down there. That's the guys working at Columbia
Oh,
House.
right, yeah.
With
Just
like long hair and no sun has seen
Nobody's
them.
come down
and,
here.
And they're saying, shh, be real quiet.
25
They
years.
still don't know that they're sending us checks from upstairs.
Well, so they
Just imagine a penny coming through one of those pneumatic tubes at the bank, just like one of those little things. He just hears like the clink of like a little penny, and he's just like, and he goes and pulls 11 albums off of shelves.
there was one guy at one desk with one phone.
Yep.
So the company phased out the CD and cassette tape deals years ago. It managed to survive over the past couple of years as a subscription-based online catalog selling DVDs and Blu-rays. But this is the last remaining vestige of the mail order titan.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Next is Brides. Am I right?
Here's
Mail order titan.
Listen to this commercial from back in the day. This is an old Columbia House commercial.
Music stirs you up. Music shakes you out. The Columbia Record and Tape Club can help you get a lot more music. Just find our ad It's in your Sunday paper. Pick
In your Sunday paper.
Just find
That's where
our
you
ad.
get them.
Just do a little bit of more work.
our ad. It's in your Sunday paper. Pick any 11 records or tapes for a penny and see how to get even more music free. Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, Dire Straits, Phil Collins, hundreds more.
Yeah.
All the music you love. The Columbia Record and Tape Club. No one else gives you so much for so little. 11 albums, 1 cent. Find our ad in Sunday's paper. Take it to your mailbox.
Then they start sending you like whatever the CD or cassette tape of the month is, and then you write them a letter, go, I'm only 13, and they stop sending you stuff.
I know.
That was
so
hilarious.
cool.
You go, I'm only 11 years old. I'm not allowed to be doing this, and they stop sending you stuff.
I was not allowed to do the Columbia House thing, but my mom let me. Like I remember buying a Circus magazine. Remember that metal magazine from overseas? They used to have it at Kroger, and I would buy that, and then you could get like merch for your favorite bands and like posters and T-shirts and whatnot. I could do that, and then I could do a pen pal, but I couldn't do freaking
But they
Columbia
didn't know
House.
I was doing this. This is how I got my first CDs, my first cassette tapes.
And
You're
you sent a
lucky.
penny in an envelope?
Yeah.
You sent a physical penny.
Yeah, you put a penny in there and you fill out the paperwork, and it starts.
That's unbelievable.
It is.
Yeah, and they bill you. I didn't have to put a credit card down or nothing.
They just sent
They just sent a bill.
an invoice.
Yeah, throw it in the garbage. I didn't have any credit.
You're 10.
I was 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah. Did you intercept the mail, or did your mom just like, Dennis,
No, it was.
And that
to
was
Scott
your credit.
Rizzuto.
it's
Yeah.
another one of these bills for
I know.
Soundgarden.
No, it was addressed to me. This is pre-Soundgarden. This was, dude, I got Guns N' Roses,
Your first
Appetite
piece of
for
mail.
Destruction, Poison to Open Up and Say Dr. Feel Good from Motley Crue,
It was the Rizz starter pack.
Def
Yeah.
Leppard's Hysteria, Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, like all that stuff. That was that. This
You
was
nasty,
pre-grunge.
dude.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Dennis,
Those are my first.
Scott, what is this? Slippery when
what
wet?
is slippery when wet?
She
What
wouldn't
does
open up
that
that
mean?
stuff.
Do we need a
For
sign?
unlawful carnal knowledge.
What does
I
that
didn't get
stand
that
for? That was later. That was 91.
My boy's disgusting.
But I was listening to, Appetite for Destruction with headphones on and a lot of F words in there. To
Roseanne.
make sure that Roseanne didn't
for a
hear.
penny.
What is
For a
this
penny.
Two Life
What
crew?
a bargain.
And they would come in a cardboard box, and you just open up the cardboard box, and there it would be. I mean, there with your cassette tape.
That's pretty cool, man.
It was
My
awesome.
mom did this.
I'm happy somebody.
That was Jackie's little Christmas grift. She did Columbia House, got like 14 records for a penny,
Didn't pay the bill and gave him for Christmas
and then
presents?
wrote him a letter saying she was 13 years old.
Yeah. That's all it took.
Jackie.
Put it in my name. It was the first bill ever put in my name. Congratulations. But I got Thriller and Kenny Rogers the Gambler out of it, so I was pumped.
Right. So originally launched in 1955 as the Columbia Record Club, the company was created by Columbia Records as a direct-to-consumer experiment offering monthly album shipments in exchange for a membership fee. By 1996, 16 million active members navigating its mail-order catalogs.
I'd love to see the demographic divide of how many men versus women
And how many people paid versus how many people
Right.
didn't.
and age demo.
Well, I mean, they figured for all the 11, 12, 13-year-olds that couldn't pay, there
Just
were
charge the 30-year-olds
there were
more.
people that were paying. So it
Yeah,
didn't
because
matter.
people probably just didn't pay attention and kept getting charged and just paying it.
And it was probably overstocked to begin with. It was stuff.
A lot of it was.
Didn't get fit in the records in the record stores, or was sent back. Or
A lot of
whatever
it was.
What
And
was the
there's-
other?
overstocked.
If you watch some YouTube videos about Columbia House, there are bands that are like, we didn't know we were the band of the month. These were CDs that were supposed to, or tapes that were supposed to go to record stores that never did. Wound up at some warehouse, and now it's the Columbia.
Counted for sales though, because Columbia would push. I'm assuming what Columbia owned.
Or cheap stuff, or stuff they can get for cheap.
Yeah,
It's fascinating. But it's over.
Did you
It's
do
over.
both of them? The BMG one as well?
BMG too. I didn't do BMG.
I did both of them, so I get them both for.
Well, they merged with BMG. And the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2015. It was acquired by new ownership that pivoted the brand away from music to sell home video releases and DVDs and Blu-rays, while a rumored plan to relaunch a vinyl subscription service never materialized.
interesting. There's a couple things that are going on behind the scenes with some vinyl sites and subscription that I think if they hit are going to be cool. They're
Maybe.
in the last phase of investment, and and build outs, and I'm really excited about one of them that I heard about. It's gonna be
Something
cool.
like this?
Yeah, I don't know what I should and shouldn't say, but it's not a subscription thing. It's more of a database where, because some old vinyl's never going to be printed again, but people want to get their hands on it. So this is like a really, really good opportunity to not only get that, but also have the artists involved.
Well, listen, we say goodbye to Columbia House.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. You really did you did play a big role in my life.
Maybe the in memoriam will give it a proper send-off on Friday.
Let me see if
September 15th is its final.
Don't know if you'll have
says
time.
here
Its final day. Oh, played such a big role in my life. Honestly, got me into music.
Yeah, turn you into who you are.
Because it jump-started my collection. 'Cause I only had 2 DVDs, and then that one and BMG, or whichever one it was.
tell you what.
All of a sudden, I had a
Right.
handful. I was like, this is amazing.
You send me a money order for $1.
I'll send you
write
one penny.
I'll write you one sentence of an in memoriam for the next 12 weeks.
All right. Thank you. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we begin with this: the trial for the Tupac Shakur murder.
Crazy, right? That this is going on now?
30 years after is underway. The murder trial of Dwayne Keffy D. Davis has begun in Vegas. Prosecutors say Davis helped mastermind the shooting as revenge after Tupac attacked his nephew hours earlier. Davis's defense argues his own claims about supplying the murder weapon were fabricated for his memoir and profit. Now, if you don't remember, Tupac was shot in Vegas in 1996, died 6 days later at the age of 25, and Davis is the only person ever charged in connection with the killing.
This was the one after the Tyson shooting, right? Oh, not after the Tyson fight. Was this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right? Or was that
Or was
Yes.
that Biggie?
Suge?
No. Suge Knight is alive. He ran someone over. He's in prison.
All right.
Suge
I get
was
it all
with
mixed up.
Tupac.
Yeah, he was driving, wasn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
This was after the Tyson fight.
Yes. Then.
And that was what year?
96, 30 years ago, dude. Wild.
Oh.
Fleetwood Mac's iconic album Rumors was released on February 4th, 1977, and the iconic work is going to celebrate its 50th anniversary in 2027, marked by a release of a new book titled Fleetwood Mac and Rumors 50 Years. So just want to throw that out there for all my Fleetwood Mac fans. That will be out
Macians.
on October 27th of this year. This is interesting. Elvis Presley is returning to Vegas for a groundbreaking new production that integrates his iconic legacy with modern performance technology. So this guy named Joel Weinschenker, managing partner of Elvis Presley Enterprises,
Weinschenker.
he's a Weinschenker, announced a major event during Elvis Week 2026. And he said, an absolutely state-of-the-art, world-class hologram show in Vegas within the next 18 months.
Whoa.
So when you see who's involved, when you hear about it, it's going to be something really
So this
special.
is all Weinschenker?
Weinschenker's bringing Elvis back to Vegas, baby.
So he owns
the estate.
the estate
and
of?
like all of the Elvis,
likeness
imagery.
and image. How did he get a hold of that?
I don't know. How did Weinschenker get in there?
Who's next to kin? Probably Riley
me.
Keough, I think.
Yeah,
is
his granddaughter.
His granddaughter.
Yeah.
I wonder
Is she involved?
if she's got a percentage and he's got a percentage.
I
'Cause
bet
maybe
he does.
they sold something off at some point.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
And wow, interesting.
Would you go see an Elvis hologram in Vegas? Sounds like a perfect
I don't know if it was a good show. If it was a good show,
just to do it. Like they did the Dio hologram. That's
if
kind
it
of
was
interesting.
if it was a good, cool show, I don't know.
Okay.
It says that Lisa Marie Presley retained ownership of Graceland and Elvis's original artifacts, but the Elvis Presley likeness is owned and managed by Authentic Brands Group, ABG, in partnership with Elvis Presley Enterprises
That's his thing.
and the Presley family. ABG acquired Elvis's intellectual property, including his name, image, likeness, in 2013 and continues to
Wow.
oversee global licensing and merchandising.
I wonder how much the family sold that for.
Yeah, you didn't hear much about
I
that.
don't know.
Boy.
Now, that's not royalties and all that. Royalties.
Yeah, but name, image, likeness.
It's a lot.
Yep.
You think
Anytime
Clowndas
you-
pays any dues?
He should.
You should.
Riley Keough's family trust owns 15% of Elvis Presley Enterprises, the EPE, while Authentic Brand owns 85%.
Oh,
The estate makes almost nothing from streaming Elvis's music, but rakes in over $100 million a year from Graceland Tours merchandising and licensing the image.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing what the hologram's going to look like. and seeing if
Yeah,
people
if it's
actually
cool.
care.
I mean, listen, if it's a cool show, it's a cool show. I don't know.
We got another RIP for this week, unfortunately. Darren Derry Brownson died at the age of 55 after a battle with cancerous brain tumors. Now, you maybe don't know his name, but you definitely know the song that he helped out with. He was the founding keyboardist for the band EMF.
Dude, that song was, now that's what I call music.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was constantly in that commercial.
Featured on the commercial, yep.
You're right. Well, Derry, who was the keyboardist you hear in that song from EMF, made his final stage appearance this past May, and that song will live on forever.
I love that song.
I do too. Actress Hayden Panettiere was found unresponsive by a friend. We talked about this yesterday. She died at the age of 36. A friend called 911 at about 1:51 p.m. and reported that she was unresponsive and in cardiac arrest. Now, police said investigators found no initial signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances, and an autopsy found no signs of trauma, but the official cause and manner of death remain under investigation. I saw something about possibly an overdose being
Yeah, they were saying
there.
Narcan was found everywhere. Them
Yeah.
trying to revive her.
It's terrible.
I don't know, man. She, a couple months ago, made some pretty big claims about a certain celebrity abusing her. And now she's gone.
Young actress.
Being a young actress. I think it was on a boat or something.
Yeah. That's why the conspiracy theory is also because the date she died, her age, like the last movie she was in, the numbers in that, like it's all these weird
I'm
connections.
just trying to connect the dots, man.
It's awful. She leaves behind a little girl who's 11.
Did the little girl, I don't think, lived with her, right? I think she was with her dad.
I see.
I don't think she had custody. Yeah, she had a troubled...
She did, and she talked openly about
She
that.
talked openly about it.
Awful. Gillian Anderson is opening up about one wild chapter from her teen years. So the X-File and Crown star says she was high on crystal meth when she was arrested at 17 for breaking into her high school in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Gillian Anderson says she and her older boyfriend were trying to glue the school's lock shut when a security guard spotted them. She took off running, but stepped on a nail through her thin-soled boots, allowing the guard to to catch her. She also said that she talked her way out of the breaking and entering charge, which was reduced to just trespassing. And she spent the night in jail, was later sentenced to a week of community service. But she was high on crystal meth when all that was going down, allegedly. So she was also most likely to get arrested in her yearbook that year.
Anybody ever get picked up for trespassing?
No, man.
Nah.
Winners don't get caught.
I got caught at a state park once.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We were doing donuts on the baseball field with open containers in a little in my friend's Toyota Celica.
Nice.
Four dudes deep in a Celica. It was tight in there. And
It's only like 2 seats in a Celica.
off-duty cop was walking his dog and night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he happened to be out walking his dog, and he just went home and got his cruiser and came up.
Dang.
We were up on a cliffside overlooking the Hudson River.
Nice.
We were in high school. And came down the mountain, and there were 3 cop cars waiting for us. God damn it.
Taken home.
I remember the girl we were with started crying.
Nice.
And the
Didn't
cops
work?
like, stop crying. This ain't getting out of nothing.
It didn't work?
No.
She's like, I'll do my best.
What about
No.
you? Did you start crying?
No. I was like,
Did you get
man,
money
don't
out?
call
You're like,
Roseanne,
oh,
please. No,
no.
they gave me a ticket and an appearance thing, and my dad happened to know the judge.
That's good. Did you have to admit that in court?
I didn't have to go to court. I wrote a letter to the
you.
judge.
His friends are still in jail.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they
He
locked
was-
away for
Lock 'em up.
40 years. They get out soon.
He snitched.
Cindy Crawford had an exorcism performed on her daughter, Kaya Gerber, when she was a child.
Did it work?
Yeah, allegedly. So this is kind of interesting. So Kaya said that she was told as a child that she was very possessed. And she said, you know what they did with the exorcism? They played a didgeridoo all over me. And she said this actually did happen. They never talked about it, though. And she said that as a child, she felt like she attracted beings from other dimensions in a very casual and chill way. And I guess Cindy was like, not my child.
There it goes.
And hot-ass Cindy Crawford even gave Kaya some holy water to bring on the set of American Horror Story double feature back in 2021 so she wouldn't get possessed there. Thanks, Cindy. Crystal Harris, Hugh Hefner's final wife, says she felt absolutely brainwashed during her years at the Playboy Mansion. Harris says, "Get the f*** out of here!" Hefner's larger-than-life public image made her question herself and believe that she was the problem. She says her self-worth was so damaged that she felt worthless and like trash when she considered leaving. Now, Harris married Hugh Hefner back in 2012, stayed with him until he died in 2017, and she
Probably enjoyed all the perks of being a
a bunny
person
bunny
living
wife.
at the Bunny Ranch and being Hugh Hefner's wife.
Right. She has since written a memoir and rebuilding her life as a real estate professional. So I bet her billboards are gorgeous. Amy Schumer is turning her recent real-life divorce experience into a new comedy called Best Divorce Ever. And she's going to star and produce the movie, which follows a couple who decide to end their 20-year marriage while trying to remain best friends. They even throw an untying the knot party, but their attempt was at an amicable split quickly falls apart. Now, if you forgot, Amy Schumer filed for divorce from chef Chris Fisher earlier this year after 7 years of marriage, but the two stay, co-parenting.
She wound up.
It's so stylish for these comedians to make a big ass thing about their whole divorce. Let's
Who else
monetize.
is doing? Are you talking about? Who else are you
Tom
talking
Segura and
Yeah,
Christina
that's all.
Pig.
It's like I can't.
What are they doing?
I'm not even interested in their comedy, much less their divorce, and I can't even get away
Well,
from
Amy
it.
Schumer's the one that got thin and got divorced, right?
about? Allegedly, that's the storyline. Yeah,
Like,
she got on Ozempic.
No, I mean not allegedly.
that's kind of the
Well, no,
timeline.
The timeline is she got thin and wound up getting divorced.
Yeah, but she had to do that because of health reasons. She wasn't trying. It wasn't vanity. She was like in a lot of pain.
Oh, sure.
Possibly marital pain
Sure,
as well.
sure.
But no, she struggled a lot with some.
I
health
believe
things.
that 100%.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
But you guys don't find it fascinating that it's like a divorce is a product now in comedy and all this?
I don't know. I mean, I think people are capitalizing on their heartbreak essentially. We've been doing that for years with songs, and I mean,
I'm just saying,
everything.
It just seems like a new trend, and no one else is acknowledging. Okay.
I see the. I don't know how the Christina and Tom Segura thing is being monetized yet, but I would not be surprised.
is it their
if it's-
podcast?
I
But
don't
they're
know.
not doing anything together yet.
Yeah, and
I
that's
see.
the thing. I don't even know what the product is. I'm only being
You're
served
waiting for it.
that stuff. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want it. It's like jelly roll
Well, it's in
news.
your algorithm.
It's in my algorithm.
It's in your face.
It's all. You guys aren't getting the same thing.
I am.
No, I am. That goes. Whoop,
I am.
next.
Okay.
I feel like
It's fascinating. Just make me laugh.
like, why would you want to stretch
clown.
out your divorce?
Make me laugh, clown.
Make me laugh.
Like, why would you want to stretch out the heartbreak is something that I'm questioning. It's like with the Jelly Roll and Bunny XO thing specifically, like people are still watching. He's going into hiding, I guess, and going to chill for a while, which I think is great. And she's kind of partying her ass off and getting wild, and people are supporting that. Or
Who, Amy Schumer?
no, Bunny and Jelly Roll.
But Schumer's making a TV show about it.
No,
Yeah.
movie.
Movie.
But she also did that with like I Feel Pretty and different parts of her life before the divorce. So I think that might just be her way of interpreting her life and making it into something that she can.
Maybe. Or here's a
I don't
funny
know.
take on this, and I'm going to try to make some money and make a movie. I don't know.
And also, comedians, 50% of people get divorced. And so it's something that people go through. And
Yeah, it's relatable.
isn't comedy? Yeah, you want to be relatable to people. I don't know. HBO has renewed its Welcome to Derry for season 2. So the It prequel will shift its story to 1935, continuing the series' exploration of Derry's violent history and Pennywise's cyclical reign of terror.
Anybody watch that?
No.
My kids watch it.
I heard it was good. I just never felt the need.
You don't
I got
like things
some.
with clowns.
I got something from Matthew McConaughey here. I was laughing over the weekend because he did this interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and he's such a stoner, but he actually stopped smoking because of a certain song. So here's McConaughey talking about My Life in 10 Songs.
What a cool, groovy little tune. It's also the reason I quit smoking weed. Weed used to be you could roll a joint, smoke it, pass it around, everyone giggles, gets some munchies, and maybe runs off and tries to get some snuggle time. Well, then it started getting this hydroponic stuff where, like, one toke, the subplots could become unmanageable and people would implode. And this particular night, I was headed to my own birthday party. Before I go, my buddy hands this joint and goes, "Here, man." It was not like the weed I'd smoked before. I listened to Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love Goes 24 times in a row. And when I finally got out of the car to go into my birthday party, no one was in there because it was over. They'd all left because I sat in the freaking car listen to That's the Way Love Goes 24 times because I thought at the time that was more important than going to my own birthday party.
That's the way love, that's the way love, that's the way love. That's the way love goes.
I believe that.
I do too. He's so ridiculous.
The way he tells that story is so believable.
Yeah. I just love him. Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell are getting attention for some pretty brutal comments about Disney adults. So Disney adults, sit down. In a resurfaced 2025 interview, both agreed that extreme Disney fandom is a red flag, with Witherspoon joking that some must have gone real bad if your dream is to meet a Bug's Life character. The comments went viral again after Peter Pan Girl, a 27-year-old Disney influencer, became an internet sensation. She says the criticism has been tough, but she's still proudly a Disney adult and denies rumors that she's been banned from Disney.
Who's Peter Pan Girl?
She's like a viral person.
Do we
that
know
loves
this person?
Disney.
I don't know who
Peter
that is.
Pan Girl.
Peter Pan Girl.
Well, I
She's
mean,
got
you
green
can relate to
tights on.
this.
Yeah.
You think Disney adults are weird as well.
I do. I'm not a fan. I think it's for children, but I also don't want to. If that's what makes you happy, I don't care really.
It's strange.
It's just there's something a little ick about it for me. That's all.
It gives you your spidey sense tingles a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going. What happened?
Well, especially if they have no kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel you in a way. I don't know. My spidey sense tingles a little bit.
But I also think, if it brings you joy, what's my opinion to you?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Hey, be happy.
Just be happy. Don't do anything weird. Horror fans are getting a bloody new look at Crystal Lake, the Friday the 13th prequel series coming to Peacock October 15th. We're almost into spooky season. I'm excited. Linda Cardellini plays Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mom, and says the series is gory and gross. There's blood everywhere in Crystal Lake. She also says the production relied heavily on practical effects rather than CGI, so those of us who love a campy old 80s film are probably going to be excited about this. So the gore was happening for real right in front of the actors. So be on the lookout, Crystal Lake.
Anybody interested in this?
I am actually. I'll have to get whatever this is on.
What is this
Peacock.
on? Peacock. What else is on Peacock?
What else is on Peacock?
Nah,
Office.
nothing these days. I mean, nothing.
Is there?
that was
I
interesting.
have it.
Love Island.
That was the first one I canceled.
Is Love Island on Peacock?
Love Island's on there. We got it for the month for Tour de France, but that's over.
You getting rid of it?
We got rid of it.
Yeah, I was using it for sports stuff, and then it was like, oh, season's over. Bye.
Bye.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Get on there.
I'd watch this.
Yeah, I would too, actually, especially now that CGI is not going to be used as much. What about this? If you were hoping to see Harrison Ford return for Blade Runner 2099, don't hold your breath. The showrunner has confirmed that Harrison Ford will not appear in the Prime Video series. The 8-episode story takes place decades after Blade Runner 2049, in a future where replicants have taken control and humans have become the oppressed population.
I've never seen any of the Blade Runners.
Nor have I.
Oh, really?
I haven't, and I haven't seen the original. I haven't seen the remake. Am I missing out?
Probably.
I know these are classics. I know the newer one was
Cool
received
stories.
pretty well.
Who was that?
liked
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, Ryan Gosling.
and Batista is in the beginning of it, and I really liked it. I saw the first one on tour in a freezing cold tour bus with no heat in England, and I was like, I was just not in the right mood, I guess, and I watched it, and at the end I go, what just happened? I don't know what I just saw. When I rewatched it, I kind of understood it a bit better, just as far as like the cinematography and what it was, as far as the genre and all that. It is cool. It is super dated, but in kind of a cool way. I think you would enjoy it.
I think I would enjoy it too. It's right up my alley.
And the new one is pretty neat, to be honest.
Well, the 8 episodes of this show scheduled to premiere November 25th. Clueless is officially getting a sequel series at Paramount Plus. Alicia Silverstone returning to be Cher Horowitz. The story picks up 30 years after the original movie, with Cher now a successful career woman and mom, and I can't wait to see it. That will be on Paramount Plus. And Breckin Meyer, Donald Faison, Stacey Dash, Paul Rudd, they're trying to bring them all back.
They're trying.
I hope they do, man. We need Murray and Dion.
Is the dad still alive?
Oh, I don't know. He's way old if he is.
The one that's, I got a shovel.
Yeah.
What is
I
that?
got a 52 and a shovel.
I got a shotgun and a shovel. Nobody will miss you.
He's
Is that
great.
guy still alive?
I think his name's Morty. Or wait, no, Morty was his name in a different movie that he was
He's
in.
been in a million things. He was in the original Addams Family movie too.
He was in the First Wives Club. He plays Bette Midler's ex-husband.
I hope he's not dead.
I hope so too.
He's a good actor.
Guys, Vin Diesel says Fast Forever is the next installment in the Fast and the Furious franchise. It's beginning filming in December. Vin Diesel said he hopes to honor fans' request by returning the series to Los Angeles in its street racing roots. The film is scheduled for a March 17th, 2028
Still cranking
release.
those things out.
And finally, let's rock out a little bit with some Ella Langley. You guys are Ella fellas.
I consider myself an Ella fella.
And she is making history. And as I was just in Nashville all weekend long, Tim and I, we were singing this song all weekend because it was everywhere.
She played for free at the NASCAR race here at Worldwide Technology last year.
Right. Before this song was on
Before
the
Choosing
radar.
Texas was on, she was just, she was getting popular.
Right.
But she has since then I mean,
blown up.
Exploded.
Well, here it is. So country singer Ella Langley is on an incredible run. We've been talking about this for a few weeks. Choosing Texas has now spent 18 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, putting her just 1 week away from tying the record for the longest running non-holiday number 1 song. 25 million U.S. streams. Okay. Radio airplay 54.6 million audience impressions. Sales, 8,000 digital tracks sold. Genre, 36th week atop the Hot Country Songs chart and the 11th week of the leading of the Songs of the Summer. This is the song of the summer. Now, as far as what is behind her for history, so she's at 18 weeks. Now, if she graduates on to 19 weeks, she will beat out this song from Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, that you remember, which was also huge.
So this was 19 weeks.
This was 19 weeks.
19 weeks at number 1.
And then Shabuzi also is at 19 weeks. So, and I would love for her to just, let's go. Let's get to like 20. This is a bar song, Chipsy. Right? I think so, or 2 years ago.
Last summer? Was this song?
I think it was 2 years ago. Also a huge song. Now, what we really want for Ella Langley, and I think all of us are on board with this, we want her to beat out who is still reigning supreme at 22 weeks on the charts. Because we all say we're annoyed by this song. If she can beat out this song, guys, we will never have to hear it ever again.
I see what it is. Let's see if you guys could guess. Well, so this is 22 weeks is the record.
Yes.
For most weeks in a row at number 1.
Longest leading Hot 100 hit of all time. This has been 22 weeks. Insanity. And we hear it. We still hear it.
Oh.
All the time.
But only at certain points of the year.
Yes.
Frozen?
No.
Well, some say
Certain
she
times
is.
of the year.
Some say she is frozen.
Mariah?
Give it to us. Yes. You guys.
22 weeks at number 1.
If Ella Langley can surpass this song, we will never have to hear it ever
That's
again.
right. That's the
actually
rule.
the rule.
If Ella Langley gets 22 or 23 weeks, we never have to hear that song again.
So let's go. Let's keep it racking up. And there's only so many days until Christmas.
It'll be erased from history.
It will be. Mariah actually cryogenically frozen for the good of time.
And she stays frozen.
Yes. And that's your crap.
Celebrity celebrating her birthday today. Malcolm Jamal Warner would have been 56, but he died last year. Patrick Swayze, it would have been his birthday, but he passed away in 2009.
I love you, Patrick Swayze.
Maya Mitchell, Callie on the Fosters, and the Artful Dodger series is 33. We got Anna Akana, who's a YouTube star.
Anna Akana?
Anna Akana is breaking into acting. She's, if you're a Star Wars nerd, check her out as the Blind Jedi in the fan film Hoshino. She has roles in Ant-Man and Corporate and a couple other things. She's 37. Andy Samberg is 48. Caitlin Olsen, Sweet D on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is 51. Edward Norton is 57. Christian Slater is 57. Everlast is 57. Master Killer from Master Killer, one of the lesser-known members of Wu-Tang, is 57. We got Bob Woodruff. He is the ABC journalist nearly killed by a roadside bomb in Iraq. He's 65. Madeline Stowe from Revenge and Other Things is 68. Dennis Leary is 69. And Roman Polanski, he's had a troublesome
Yes.
troublesome life.
Past.
Not a great guy. He's 93 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday is Red Riding Hood. That's right, Red Riding Hood. And today's birthday girl's been in 64 fine films, including An Appointment with Pain, Dr. Discipline 2, Arch Worship, Bun Runners, Animates 11, Frankenfoot, Girls Just Want to Have Girls, Maidens of Servitude, Slap Happy, Tales from the Zipper, The Torturer's Apprentice, and Who Could Forget a Role? In 1994's Succulent Toes.
Oh.
Succulent Toes.
Very cool.
Red Riding Hood is 58 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, in the bullpen, Cardinals assistant GM and scouting and acquisition and 2006 World Series champion pitcher Randy Flores in studio next. All right, welcome back to the program. Joining us in studio, Cardinals assistant GM, scouting and acquisition, and 2006 World Series champion. Love hearing that, don't you?
It feels good. It does. It brings a smile.
Mr. Randy Flores joins us.
But it feels good.
20, that's crazy, 20 years.
How about that? We're getting old.
And they're
man.
doing the big anniversary, the big reunion, September 11th.
The Cardinals bring everyone in, too. They bring the players in, their families, their kids, uncles, aunts, I don't know, friends, neighbors, whatever. They do it right. They're bringing everyone in for 20 years to celebrate.
That's a big
so
deal.
cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's a big deal. So, man, you're in studio to talk about this Draft 365 scouting MLB's future stars.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. It's a thing on YouTube, on the Cardinals YouTube page, and it's basically unprecedented access to you guys when you scout players up to draft day. And it is, if you like seeing how the sausage is made, this is a watch for you.
Yeah,
And it's
look-
like a good 25 minutes.
Yeah, it took like a lot of trust too, right? Because there's proprietary information there. You could see that like when they're
screens
looking
are
at our
blurred out.
draft, and then you just have to trust while you're wearing a mic that the producers and the editors are gonna like just know that like you're gonna say some stupid stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to trust that they'll leave that on the cutting floor because when you're doing things live, you're not perfect, and so. The trust that went in from the front office and my boss and from the business side to the production side, I think, allowed just an incredible opportunity, to your point, to see behind the curtain how the sausage is made and in an engaging way that only happens if you're not scripted and you have trust.
Yeah, every time a father has a catch with a son for the first time, they're thinking in the back of their head, my son is going to be a St. Louis Cardinal.
could be it.
Oh, heck yeah.
As the guy who's in charge of going around and picking players who they think might be a future superstar in the MLB. How hard is it to get to the major leagues?
It's impossible. It's impossible.
What are the percentages?
The math is the math. I wish I was a math guy and could tell you. I should have come prepped, but it's impossible. Just think, someone Google how many people play Little League ball and then how many people play Major League Baseball. Like, the math is insane.
Is it like 0.00001% of...
Yes, and the parents think it's like 90%, right?
Yeah.
I have kids, young kids, and what I just find is that, like, look, if the kid is not the driver of the sport, if he is not the one initiating practice, the one initiating getting extra work, then one not driving the machine, there's no chance it's going to happen. And the parents just, sometimes, they go a little over the top on trying to drive it rather than having their kid drive it.
Okay, Randy, I did the math, okay?
Yeah.
So we got about 2 million boys and girls playing Little League, all right?
Yeah.
And the overall chances of making it to the MLB are extremely low, roughly 0.5%.
There we go.
Yeah. I Googled it, said 0.0125.
Yeah, I think I would take his over yours, but his
One in
Google machine's
8,000.
better.
I don't know. It's AI. You trust AI, dude?
I don't know.
Is it Grok?
Or is it, Bing is
It's
what
Gemini.
It's actually Gronk.
Gronk, yeah,
It's a very dumb version of Gronk.
It's Rob Gronkowski
I
who is...
still believe
Yeah,
it.
I just asked Rob Gronkowski, and he was just ate a Tide Pod, and he said that it's 0.0125, so I trust Gronk.
So 0.0125 of all kids who start Little League will make it to the MLB.
And not only that, then you have to stay in the big leagues, right? That's just making it one day. And so, like, I just have such an appreciation as someone who went through the gauntlet of college baseball, minor league baseball, got to the big leagues, and somehow, some way, the stars aligned, and I carved out a few years. It just gives me an appreciation for the kids that are selected, that they've already passed the test. And now it's about getting the most out of their ability so that the game will tell you how far you can go.
Well, just think about the kids who do make it to the MLB. They were the best from where they were from.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were the absolute best by far from where they were coming. Now you're up in a level where you are now playing the best of...
Rizz, it was a shock. The first time I got drafted, the only time, I got drafted twice. When I signed with the Yankees.
This guy's just bragging now.
No.
Drafted twice.
I was drafted so low, I had to go back to school. All the good guys signed their junior year. I was drafted so low, they didn't give me a bonus. I went back to school. And I report to spring training with the Yankees, and I'm with my little 35-man team, okay? And they have to make 10 cuts to get to 25. And then I look across, I'm the lowest of the low of the levels. And there were 6 other teams doing this exact exercise just for the Yankees. And then you realize that there's 29 other teams that are having that exact same game of attrition. It's daunting. It's insane.
Wait, so you were the lowest of your of your class, but you were the best from where you were from.
That's what my point is. Being the best from there and now getting to a spot where you realize there's 180 kids and not all of us are going to make it. And not only are there 180 with the Yankees, who I signed with, 29 other teams have the same math issue.
So I wonder what psychologically that does for somebody who is heralded as the best from their area, and then they're finally in a league where they may not be the best anymore.
So that's what we try to do. We try to evaluate players when they're struggling. We actually want that because this game is going to kick you in the tail. It's going to. And so oftentimes the players that we're scouting, they don't struggle. They are that good. But what's amazing is when you see like a guy like Joshua Baez a few days ago who hit 3 home runs in his debut, never been done in the history of the game. His character and his makeup allowed that opportunity to happen because, man, did he struggle in the minor leagues. You talk about a big fish in a small pond. He was from the Northeast in the Boston area, and with that level of competition, he was head and shoulders above anyone else and had never experienced the type of competition in professional ball. He came out of that with his soul intact, with his skills developed, and with his mindset ready. And it was so cool to see him get rewarded with history a couple days ago.
So, I mean, you're responsible for Jordan Walker being with us and Alec Burleson and, Josh Baez, among other players. When you find these guys, and there are all the other teams who see the same stuff as you, or let's say like a Jordan Walker, like where did you find him? How did he get onto your radar?
So, someone of Jordan Walker's stature, he's already found. I'm not going in the middle of a field in Georgia saying I'm going to scout this guy and he's going to be a first rounder. He's already so good. He's playing in the elite showcases. And so in the summer, a lot of the high school players who are about to be high school seniors, they go embark on the elite competition circuit, we call it. They play in major showcases against the best competition. And what we do, along with 29 other teams, is scout those players the entire summer. And from that starts the foundation to see, well, now what do they do in the spring? The trick with Jordan Walker was that it was the COVID draft. And so that spring, his baseball season and all baseball was curtailed.
Yeah.
And so I think it presented us an opportunity because we scouted him very early in the spring because we liked him in the summer, that we felt more convicted and confident in making the selection relative to other teams who maybe were going to go see Jordan Walker a month or 2 months into the spring. So in a lot of ways, I think we got lucky.
With baseball, it's different than football because you draft a kid out of college in football and he's playing.
Oh my gosh!
He's playing in the NFL the next day. With MLB, he's got to run through
the gauntlet.
For the most part, the gauntlet of the minor league system.
Oh yeah, and so that's
development is a big thing.
It's teamwork. We could draft them all you want, but guess what? The second the draft is done, our group is out scouting the next year's draft. Right. We're not developing them.
You hand them off to the next level.
For sure. So we're not developing them. We're not coaching them. We're not putting an arm around them. We're not kicking them in the butt. We're not training them, keeping them healthy. There's none of that going on. That's the team within baseball operations that tries to get the best outcome possible of a range of outcomes by pouring into each of these guys.
Yeah, well, the YouTube special starts with, it's in January. I think it's the end of January. And you gathered all the scouts from around
the whole country,
around the country. How many scouts do the Cardinals have?
So we have about 23 scouts that are scattered around the country. It's like a sales force. Some have areas, some have territories, some are national, which is me and our national guys are going from BC to Puerto Rico, and that. Those guys are out right now scouting. Even today, while I'm in here, they're out scouting in prep of next year's draft.
It's
and so you bring them all in.
Cool, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the first scene when you start seeing them, and there's this whole, like you said, 23 people. For somebody that grew up watching sports movies and playing baseball and loving baseball movies with my dad and all that, when Moneyball first came along and you see the table and you see, maybe I think there's probably 12 guys in that, and you see it and you're like, oh my God, I finally get to see behind the scenes a little bit. And then now you get to watch this and you're seeing a room of 23 people that are on my team, like my side. Like this, it's so cool looking. How deep do you really show behind the scenes in these 25 minutes?
It's deep. You'll see our players do workouts. Like we bring in players at the end of their spring season that we're interested in drafting, and we bring them into our workouts, and it's private, closed doors. No fans can go in there. And we let the cameras in to see these players run through drills, run through technology, run through assessments in a way that has never been exposed before. And then you'll also see that it's not just the 20-something scouts. There's analysts, there's web developers, there's data engineers, there's data scientists, there's physical and performance assessment. It's insane.
Is it like Hard Knocks? Like essentially that's what we're doing here? Like Hard Knocks on HBO is the NFL, right?
It's the behind the scenes, Yeah,
I love that. Yeah.
So Randy, with the analytics and data heavier in baseball now than ever, how much of scouting today is still good old-fashioned human evaluation?
It's still
looking
there.
at a kid or his parents in the eye.
It's still there. It's still there. There still is art to it, even within the first round, even within the first 30 picks. The analytics and the performance and the assessment are of paramount importance. But it's a human game. It's not an AI game. It's not a robotic game. You don't know how the kid is going to adjust when he goes to Florida for the first time, away from his family. Half the people there are international prospects. He's living on his own for the first time. He has to get an alarm to wake up for practice every day. It's hotter than Hades in Jupiter.
Yeah.
And he's now 6 levels below where he wants to be in the big leagues. And so there is a human component. And you don't know, independent of the performance, how someone will respond to heartbreak or to injury or to realizing you're not as good as you were the first week of the year. And so the scouts, their job is largely to try to capture what technology and analytics can't. It's hard, but that's what they try to do.
Yep, fans, I'm just looking at the comments of one of the episodes, and I mean, people are loving it because it's almost like a missing piece. I mean, we all have family that goes down to Jupiter for games, and that's like a huge component. But to actually see and go into these doors where you haven't allowed the public to go, it's a missing component that people maybe weren't even thinking about having access to, and you guys are giving it to them. It's really cool.
Yeah, and it culminates with our actual draft pick. So it's not just behind the scenes and like, what does this lead to? It's pretty cool. The last clip, spoiler alert, is us drafting Trevor Condon, a high school kid out of Georgia. And so I think that, if we wanted to steer it a certain way, we could have had the cameras go and follow Trevor Condon. That's where you have to be careful about how much exposure you give, because then you're telegraphing what you might do. But I still think Elizabeth Meineke and her team did a great job of letting you see, to your point, the puzzle, the pieces, how they come together, and all that work culminates with a first-round draft pick. And then there's 19 more rounds after that. Yeah. That's the crazy part.
And it really is competitive with the other teams as far as grabbing these elite players.
Yes. I mean, look, it's a zero-sum game. Some team loses, some team wins. You can't go and capture more. It is what it is. And so we're all after the same players. We're all after the same talent. We all are trying to develop them to the best of our abilities. And it is competitive. Look, just I won't even name the teams, but think of the teams out there who are spending way more than us and aren't experiencing the type of success that the Cardinals are doing. And can you imagine, how competitive this industry is when that type of range of outcomes happens when everyone's running this hard?
Well, you can say the Grizzlies if you want, man.
The Cardinals farm system is top.
We're top
always
right now. Yes,
top tier.
So I'd like to ask too, like when it comes to that in the competition, how are scouts rewarded in a way? Like, I mean, I'm sure it's a competition to get certain scouts that you're looking at. You're like, wow, this guy knows how to pick talent. He knows how to see the X factor. Like,
what a great question, right? You would think that like, hey, when you get a good player, maybe you get an extra bonus, or you get a part of like the playoff share, or you get
if the guy I scouted makes it to the Hall of Fame.
Yep, you get nothing.
Yeah, are there?
Really?
But are
yes,
there?
you get the same amount as the person who didn't ever get a player drafted. It happens. So what they do, you have to be intrinsically motivated. Intrinsic. It has to come from inside of you.
Right.
I say in Draft 365, YouTube, Draft 365, I say it in there, it's a disease. It's a disease. When you work in this game to the level we do, it is a disease because it's not normal. The hours do not pencil out any way you look at it when you're watching other kids' games more than your own, okay? And scouts know that. And they have no control of whether or not we pick a player. They have a vote, and they're a part of the process, but they don't have control. And so what it actually takes is commitment. It takes commitment to do the right thing at the right time when no one's looking, for the end goal of having the team outperform any individual merit.
Does it feel good when you don't draft a player and they crush it for someone else and you voted for that person and you get to go in the boardroom?
Like,
be honest.
Question.
I told you. Do you need to go in the boardroom and be like, you guys remember when we voted on that guy that just made his 5th All-Star game? Because I remember I voted yes.
Yeah.
What did you
pettiness.
guys?
Yes, trust
I
me.
would be petty.
No,
it's all competitive.
It's a part of it, but we.
You guys remember when I scouted Aaron Judge and you were like, he's mediocre? You guys remember that?
Yeah, you got a point. But what we have to do is none of us bat 1,000 in this. I think early scouts, when you first begin as an analyst or a scout, you're batting 1,000 because you haven't experienced failure. And so some early scouts will do that. But after you've been in it, this is now 11 years, you've made a lot of mistakes, and our scouts have made mistakes, and our club has made mistakes. And so you're very humble, realizing how hard it is. The goal is to have less mistakes than the 29 other teams.
Randy, what's the first thing you look for? Like, what's your first thing that you're looking for when you're out there?
Just my scouting lens, okay? So there's 2 parts. One is I evaluate players in person, just like a scout, but then I'm also in charge of that process. And so through a scouting lens, I love watching when it looks easy to the player. Ease of movement, ease of range, when it's instinctive, when it's not overcoached or robotic. And that goes for both pitchers and hitters. Oftentimes, the biggest, strongest players also do it with effort. And you see tenseness and you see trying to overpower. But when you watch like a player like Mason Wynn as a high schooler, he's not the biggest guy, but he does it easy. But there's twitch and explosiveness. You see that in his defense. You see it in his speed. You see it in how quick he moves. Jordan Walker, completely different profile, but he moves easy. He moves gracefully. And so that's just like a small thing. When you are already looking at the best players in the country, you're looking for a separator and sometimes someone who just looks to the eye, who moves more like Scott Rowland and less like Randy Flores, an awkward mover, or, someone who didn't do it easy. You tend to gravitate to that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So was it a natural transition from playing to scouting? And I'd imagine there's superstar scouts and that kind of stuff. I don't know what the metrics may be, but how does somebody get into that? I guess that's a two-part question. How did you find yourself on that path and dedicated to it, like you said?
Yeah.
And then how do others do that? What's the path?
Okay, so I'll go with me first because everyone else's path is a little bit different. When I got done playing, the game told me I was done.
Yeah.
I didn't retire. People said, we don't want you anymore. And so, look, I spent parts of 8 years in the big leagues, but I was not, retired money player. I needed a second career. And I was pretty determined after 15 years of being in the game that I wanted to carve a life out away from the game and the demands of the game. I was pretty confident of that. So I enrolled in graduate school as a 36-year-old. And I was in full-time graduate school at night, and I worked in the athletic department during the day. And I thought that would help kind of fast forward me finding a career combining business and sports. That's what I wanted to do. John Mozeliak, my former boss, actually wrote a recommendation for my graduate school application. And so I would keep in contact with him and update him on life. Well, while I was in graduate school, in addition to having 2 young girls, I was broadcasting on Pac-12 networks, RIP Pac-12 networks for college baseball. I was a baseball coach for the USC baseball team. And then I also started a small startup business getting video of baseball games of the elite competitors that baseball players scout in high school and in college.
In the hands,
and
too.
I'd get them in their hands. And so while doing this update, and I had to raise a little bit of money for it, I had to sell, I had to work with engineers and software developers.
You think you're out, it sucks you back in.
And one phone call from Mo as they were looking for a new scouting director and specifically looking for someone from outside the org to fill the position said, look, I've been following you along for 3 years now on your journey. I think that you have a skill set for a job opening we have. And I said, well, what opening? He says, a scouting director. And my dumbass said, what's a scouting director do? That's how much I was clueless to it. So my story about getting in was very, very unique. But it was
what
about
does the scouting director do? Is that you were in charge of all the scouts?
Yeah, so I would say I'm a liaison. I'm a liaison between the boots-on-ground scouts and the analysts in the office who come to an ultimate decision about ranking players compared to themselves, to their cohort, in anticipation and prep of the amateur draft. That's my job.
You're still going out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 140 days a year.
So you got a scout who calls you up, let's say, in wherever, Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah. No, only domestic. I don't do international.
Okay,
so we have
do
an international director, so only the draft.
So continental U.S., you're on a plane and you're talking to somebody's parents?
No. So it gets to a level. That's a good question. Our area scouts are responsible for the network and talking to the parents, coaches, PE teachers.
Remember, these kids are young.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These kids are coming out of high school.
Their job's to do that because there's not enough bandwidth and man hours to do that. And also they have the relationships where the parent will pick up the phone because they're embedded in the community. When it gets to my desk and those of our national cross-checkers, we are going strictly to evaluate on-field performance. And so those players are those ones particularly, are under a huge fishbowl. There is no game I go to and there's no other scout. There's 50 other scouts at almost every game I go to and our national guys. It's about using that opportunity when you have people who are seeing the whole nation to compare the top 50 against each other and rank appropriately. Whereas the area scout, they don't see the entire country. Their job is to know as much as possible about their portion, about their player who gets into that top 50. Yeah.
How big are those regions usually, those territories? So we're talking statewide, or are we talking something
Yeah, so
much
we do
more
4
zoomed
regions.
in?
We do Southeast, Northeast, Midwest, and West.
Hold
is
up.
what we do.
You said you were gone how many days out of the year, though? Like out on a plane flying?
We budget about 150 nights a year.
Wow. Do you love all that? I mean, that's a cool way to see
I'm
America.
really 25. This is the weather. The travel,
brother.
It's aged me.
Takes that out of you.
Going up.
Hey, you should start doing morning radio, and you'll look like Benjamin.
Well,
Button.
Yeah, we're all 21
Are
on
you
this
flying
show.
Southwest? You
Yes,
taking the
I'm flying
Cardinal jet?
Southwest. No. So look, I'm going to text you guys now because I'm always on the first flight out of town, and so you don't want to miss layovers or connections or have weather issues.
Good luck.
And there's a buddy of mine who's a dentist in town whose office opens at 6.
Mm-hmm.
And what I love in the spring is I can text him at 4:30 because I know he's up.
Yep.
Now I can text you guys.
Oh,
There
we're
you go.
up.
Let's
We're
go.
up.
We're
and
definitely
we're
up.
ready to complain about air travel.
Yes.
All right, if there's a parent who's listening out there who thinks their son is the best,
How old's the kid?
the kid is
35.
You are the best. You are the best.
Yeah, could a 48-year-old still make the Yankees?
If I break my arm, is that Rookie of the Year thing real?
Yes.
No, let's say
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's say this kid is the best in his high school.
Okay.
How does a kid like that? How does a parent of a kid like that? How do they get on the radar?
So I would say that I'm going to answer a little different, Rizz. I'm going to say that if they are good, they will already be noticed in high school. They will. So what can the parent do? The parent can love and support and encourage the journey of their kid rather than pushing and prodding and forcing it.
Love that.
That's what they could do. Look, I was lucky, years and years ago to play absent the fishbowl that exists now. When I sucked in a game or when I did not meet the moment and I had the worst performance of my life, I was able to retreat home. I was able to be supported. I was able to be loved, and I was able to forget. Today, social media is following these kids around in high school. There are actually publications that rank these kids when they're beginning to be in elementary school, 10 years old. And so the insane amount of pressure that these kids must feel is something that I empathize with. And I would just ask the parents to just put big arms of support and love so that when they come home, they have their safe space.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in Little League, we borrowed bats. I'm seeing these kids now with these 2 bats, in
Yes.
and these
Yeah.
backpacks
Oh, yeah, dude.
and
My
the
nephew.
best
$100
equipment.
bats.
Yeah,
It's wild.
we're in club soccer, and our sophomore had a meeting yesterday about how to handle scouting and all these ID.
Come on.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, sophomore in high school, we had a full meeting yesterday about how to deal with the college and pro scouting.
Yeah.
Unreal. The pressure that those kids are under, and insane.
You can become a meme real quick in today's society.
Yes,
We talk
it lives
about that a
forever.
lot. Yeah.
Yes.
We all have moments of embarrassment from junior high that live in the room that it happened in, and a few friends that'll remind you of it via text every once in a while. But now it's this is just a microcosm of that.
Yes.
You could so quickly, you have a bad play, it gets on SportsCenter top 10 because somebody recorded it on their phone.
Forever.
You
And
might
now,
be a high
not only
school
Sports
player.
Center, it could be even in your local community because
Yeah.
everyone's sharing on their own Facebook
Yeah.
channel, their Instagram, or their TikTok,
Right.
making fun. It's just brutal.
Yeah, well,
Brutal.
listen, for the Cardinal fans tuning in to Draft 365, which is on YouTube, what do you hope they take away about the future of the Cardinals and the talent coming down the pipeline?
Look, I think that my hope is that they take away the commitment that this group has to doing the job to the best of their ability. It's an imperfect science. There are mistakes, but there are people who wake up every single day to try to find the best players to fill the pipeline for this team. And right now, this team is punching above their weight. We know that. They are punching above what expectations were. There is a top 5 farm system, almost universally ranked, that is going to fuel the future of this. And more than anything, that I know fans care. I live in this town now.
Yeah.
And as a player, I ignored fans because I had to in order to put a wall up from doing the job and engaging with the people who are in the stands. But as now someone who lives in here and raised a family here, they care about the Cardinals. Fans do, the city. But the people working here care just as much and want it just as bad as you do.
Good.
That's awesome.
And congratulations, man. I gronked it, and you beat the odds twice.
Oh, wow.
Because the odds of becoming a Major League Baseball scout, roughly 0.01 to 0.05%.
Look at you, Randy.
Let's go.
Randy
Such a
Flores.
big boy.
Listen,
I have one
catch.
question.
Yes, Scott.
Can I apply for a job? Because I'm really good at scouting
What?
mascots.
Please take
Whoa!
Here.
Yeah, listen, you're
I'm
hired
like one of
as
the
a
best
hot
mascot.
You are hired as a hot dog guy.
I'll take it.
He
It's a
sees
tough
talent
job.
in the stands.
There are tampering rules. There's tampering. You can't do it. No,
Can I
we're
ask
up.
you another? You're a very good-looking man. When you watched A League of Their Own and John Lovitz was the scout for that movie, were you like, what the hell is this?
Yes.
That puts a bad name for all of us,
That's
right?
right.
He was great. He found Marla Hooch.
He did find Marla Hooch.
Marla Hooch. What a way to wrap this up. That's awesome.
All right, catch Draft 365 Scouting MLB's feature stars available now on the Cardinals official YouTube channel. Mr. Randy Flores,
Thanks, guys.
The guy right here. Thanks for coming
Nice
in,
to
man.
meet you, Randy.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Everybody's going to watch it, and we're all getting drafted. Can't wait. I'm going to be a Yankee, guys.
Yeah.
Randy, can we have a catch? Just to see if I got
See if you got
see if I got anything left in the tank.
Is
brother.
this heaven? No, it's the Rizz Show.
All right, yesterday we announced Rizz Show night at the Blues game. January 28th, Enterprise Center, Blues take on the Avalanche. And your special Rizz Show night theme ticket will include an exclusive co-branded Rizz Show St. Louis Blues jacket. Super sweet looking. I cannot wait to hold it. I think we'll have somebody from the Blues on in the next week or so. They're going to bring the samples down?
Yeah.
Ooh, satin jackets.
I can't wait either.
Woo. So January 28th, Enterprise Center. It's a Thursday night. Again, the Blues and the Avalanche. In-game features with us. Hosting on the big board. And a portion of your ticket goes to benefit Operation Food Search. So tickets for Rizz Show night will go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get all the details at 1057thepoint.com. The Blues announced all their theme nights yesterday.
What else we got? Anything?
The big one people are talking about is the Snuggarood Snuggie.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cute.
It's the Snuggie. That's a cool looking thing. They have a lot of stuff coming up. If you're old enough, you remember when polyester was considered a miracle fiber. I still look at something polyester and I go, it's a miracle fiber. You know?
It is a miracle fiber.
Because it didn't require ironing.
I've never heard that term.
You don't have to iron polyester.
Can't breathe though, right? Like you wear polyester and it's like it doesn't breathe very well.
No, it doesn't.
Don't smoke cigarettes with it.
Yeah,
No,
go into flames.
It'll melt. But Gen Z has now turned the word polyester into a slang insult for anything low quality or inauthentic. Or, plastic. So in case somebody calls you polyester, it's not a good thing.
That's a win for...
I just thought it was a promiscuous person named Esther.
Polyester?
Yeah, she's poly.
So it started in a video editing community, and now it's all over comment sections on TikTok and Twitch, as well as in fashion and meme culture. So, for example, there's a TikTok where an 18-year-old is talking about the life he wants in his 20s. He has a penthouse in New York City, enjoys fancy drinks at a coffee shop while an automated AI agent does his work. Spends his afternoons playing tennis and takes last-minute business trips to Europe. This is this guy's dream in his 20s. And the top comment is, polyester lifestyle. And it's got over 45,000 likes. In other words, it's just cheap junk that comes across as tacky. So that's now how the kids are using polyester.
Good to know.
Yeah, I can respect that.
I don't want anybody getting hurt out there, you know? Obviously, the toxic vibes were inspired by the negative perception of polyester fabrics. It's been growing for years. And it's literal, too. There's a rejection of polyester, which is everywhere now. People are rejecting polyester?
Yeah, man. Go with something natural like denim.
Denim. Denim.
Yeah, we talk trash on it all the time.
Don't talk trash on polyester. How dare you.
Recycled water bottles.
Whatever. There you go. That's what the kids are doing nowadays. All right, let's get to some of your emails. RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com or your instant feedback.
Emails were brought to you by 123mortgage.com. Reach out to Kevin to make your mortgage a win on today's show, Monday, August 17th. So this was yesterday.
Oh, no.
You were discussing the email the man sent who had met a woman in the parking lot was trying to connect with her. She's currently in a relationship with a man from Spain and has decided that was more important than meeting the stranger. The sad part about this whole conversation that you were having is when Rizz shouted out multiple times, have an affair. Do you actually realize how many young, impressionable ears hear that kind of crap on the show? How about encouraging loyalty, fidelity, and actual respect for another?
We do that all the time.
As if they aren't getting enough bad advice from many other means, they have to hear it one more time from somebody I used to have much more respect for. Sad, period. Mark.
Oh, Mark. Buddy.
I
spelled my name?
I saw this last night. It was the last email I saw before I went to bed last night. Because it came over...
You piece of crap.
What time did it come over?
You didn't even
last
reply.
night?
You just saw it and you just went to sleep.
Came over at like 7 o'clock or something like that. and I cried myself to sleep
Oh, man, I'm
on
sorry.
my birthday.
Oh,
Yesterday
God.
was my birthday, and that's the last email I saw. Fitting, huh?
Yeah. Listen, nobody's promoting that.
No,
it's
I was
called
gonna.
funny. Being funny.
Well, I was gonna write, dear Mark, lighten up, Francis, but I didn't. I took the high road
That's good, isn't
because
it?
I'm a mature 48-year-old.
And now we're reading it on the air and having words.
Well, no. Here's what you want to know. What I wrote back?
Let's
Here's what I
go.
wrote back. I was sitting in bed actually,
Mm-hmm.
and I wrote, Mark, thanks for reaching out and sharing your perspective on today's show. If you've listened to the show for a while, you know we're all about absurd, over the top, humor and making light of whatever bizarre situation lands in our inbox. When I was yelling that, it was meant to be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Not genuine life advice or a sermon on relationships, you big dope. I didn't put that part.
No. Ad-lib.
But I appreciate you being a long-time listener, and I hope, you could take the show for what it's meant to be. Just pure, unfiltered entertainment. If not, you will not be missed. I didn't write that last part.
Okay.
I didn't write the last part. I was trying to be nice. I'm mature in my 48 years.
Yeah, look at you.
Wow.
New year, new you.
New year, new me. Yeah, last year at 47, I would have said, go F yourself, and you're fired.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want you listening. You will not be missed.
Yeah.
You've grown.
You're getting
I've grown.
soft.
I'm getting soft. It's fine. It's fine. I would think how I speak lovingly of my wife as my life partner and the love
your
of my
actions.
life every day.
Right.
And my actions, I would think that speaks louder than yelling for the woman to have an affair on the Spaniard. I don't know.
Well, you would be wrong.
I guess so.
What you've done is destroyed families.
Yep. The divorce rate's 60%
There
now
was a
because of you.
child. Yeah, there was a young, impressionable child who believed in love, and then he heard you scream, cheat on the Spaniard. And that kid he went home and he burned all his toys. And he doesn't believe in love, life, or the pursuit of happiness anymore.
You ruined
So,
America, dude. American dream is
Yeah.
What about that next time you try to make a little joke?
Yeah, people get triggered by the silliest things. Like, whenever I was throwing shade at, what was it, Toyota a couple of weeks ago, the Corolla or whatnot. Everybody was all up in my ass. I go, it's a joke.
You can't win.
Calm down, Francis. I'm turning into
That's
you.
what I was
in
gonna
my
write.
42nd year, I'm slowly merging into your saltiness.
Dear Mark, settle down, Francis. Just jokes. But I tried to be fun, nice about it. Whatever, man.
Whatever, man.
Mark sounds like he had a little trauma. And
That's
he's
what I
taking
think. I
that
think
trauma
something
out on
happened.
a show.
I think Mark's wife probably cheated on him with the Spaniard.
And that sucks too. And we are sorry about that, buddy.
Well, I'd like to apologize to Mark and the entire country of Spain,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
All
They woke up from their
All
siesta.
Spanish gentlemen scattered across
I would
the
like
planet.
to, if you're a Spaniard living in the St. Louis area and you'd like a personal apology, please send a self-addressed envelope to whatever the address is
It
here
is
at Hubbard. I don't know.
11647
Yes.
Olive Boulevard.
You could text me
There it is.
direct. You could
63141.
email me directly, King Scott at 1057 The Point. And I'd appreciate all your send me the hate.
Make sure it's not written in foreign, though. I only know English.
I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna self-deny myself paella from now on.
Good. You do not deserve the paella.
I do not deserve Spanish paella.
Which is delicious.
Delicious.
Huge bowl. Not for you.
Not anymore.
No
Done
more
with it.
naps, no more paella.
Next.
Well, here's how the Rizz Show is affecting the community in another way. Longtime listener, first-time emailer. Just want to thank the Rizzuto Show for providing my husband with one of the most spectacularly awkward social interactions I've ever witnessed. My husband and I
Go
were
on.
invited to some friends, by some friends, to spend the weekend boating, where we met a new couple. Within the first few minutes, during the obligatory introductions, they casually mentioned that they were from Quincy.
Oh, no.
My husband immediately looked at me and started laughing hysterically. I gave him the look, the universal, we just met these people for the love of God, act normal look.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his laughter did not go unnoticed. Our new friends wanted in on the joke.
Like what? Hey, what about Quincy? Why is
Yes,
Quincy so funny?
Why are you laughing? And so my husband blurted out, "You're not into effing horses, are you?"
Oh, God.
Their faces absolutely fell. The husband looked at them and said, "You know about that?"
Oh, yeah.
After a very few tense
The
few
secret's
seconds,
out, Quincy.
we established that he was in fact not the Quincy horse enthusiast in question. We then had to explain that our local morning show, the Rizzuto show, has apparently made it its civic duty to keep us all abreast of the regional bestiality news. So once again, thank you, Rizz Show, for providing us with a completely non-traditional
Well, at least you had
icebreaker.
something to talk about.
Also, I'd like to say, I don't want to be lumped into this.
What do you mean?
guys like to talk about it. Whenever we talk Quincy, I'm always bringing up Jonathan Van Ness, who is my favorite guy
Nobody
from Queer
cares about
Eye.
him anymore.
And I do.
Somebody's simping for Quincy.
And I, that's where my mind goes, is that he's from there.
Yeah, and I brought up the Gus Macker, so I'm also a good human.
Good. Rafe and I are...
I played the 6 foot and under
omitted
Gus
from
Macker
that.
on your little Quincy Bridge. Very hungover.
I would also, when we talked about this yesterday, if there's anybody that could verify the story of the $1 billion winner out of Quincy being a meth head who was on probation, not allowed to play the lotto.
Right.
Love it.
Like that is, nobody's talking about it.
That's some information
But that's the rumor going around in Quincy.
Yeah.
Now, also,
I heard it from my friend who was a Quincenite.
Quincenite.
Cool.
Dude, that sounds like a new element on the
Not a
periodic
Mennonite,
table.
a Quincenite.
This space-age polymer is made with quincenite. You could run over it in your van and it won't explode. I will say, I read this email, made me laugh. Made me laugh the second time you read it. And we have to acknowledge that in this email, the people did know exactly what he was talking about.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Absolutely.
So it's not like we're casting some sort of dispersion and shadows on Quincy that aren't known by the people of Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not making it up. It's a story.
By the way, I heard the...
Their reaction was, you know about that? They know their little dirty secrets up there.
And we know.
I heard that Illinois winners do not have to come forward.
No, they don't.
And they have a year to do so. So it might be a while before we get any real information or confirmation.
But this really is the story going around Quincy, that
for sure.
this particular guy who was once featured as Fugitive of the Week is the winner of the giant $1 billion Powerball, and being on probation is not allowed to play the lotto. Or do any gambling.
In addition to all the lawyers who are coming to town to take the case for this man, we need the reality TV cameras rolling. This could be Lottery King. I'm imagining this guy is like the Tiger King guy. And it's like, I want to see what's going on.
I want to see him get the money
process.
and then follow him around to see what he does with the money.
Get a film crew.
And then put Quincy on the map that way. Let's go.
The email continues. We did some follow-up Rizz evangelism and encouraged our new friends to listen. I'd hate to embarrass Ryan from Quincy, the non-horse guy, though, by having you guys somehow bring that one guy up from his hometown who apparently loves horses in the biblical sense.
He
Happy
does.
birthday, Rizz.
And everybody knows about this guy.
Horses are great.
Horses are great. This guy loves horses a bit too much. Oh, we have somebody from Quincy on the line.
Okay.
Hello, Quincy, Lunchbox Ethan.
Hey, Rizz, how's it going?
Good. Can you confirm that this man won the $1 billion?
I can't confirm that he did win the $1 billion, and I can't confirm that he was a meth head. I had a sales meeting this weekend up there, and they all confirmed that he is a former drug addict, I guess you could say. But yes, he did win, and he was a meth head.
But on probation, though, not allowed to play the lotto?
Correct.
The rumors are swirling.
Get me a film crew.
And this was before that news broke.
Oh.
This was like Thursday and Friday.
What? Get the news stations up there. What KSDK? What are we doing?
Well, because I think he's not. He doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to come forward.
He doesn't have to come forward.
Yet.
So I think the news has to.
He's got a year. So he's going to play
But he
this.
did come forward. That's the problem.
He did come forward. Get the news crews
It's
there.
me.
Let's go.
Yeah, I looked this guy up. I'm not going to say his name yet before I see it on the news.
Guess who?
which is why all the lawyers are there.
Yes.
Yeah. So every high priced lawyer has descended upon Quincy to get this guy's case.
Yeah.
Because if they do
From
win, they'll
what
get
I've been told,
they'll get a
From what I've been
percentage.
told, there is not a room in Quincy to get in a hotel.
I love
You
it.
gotta be kidding.
Get the.
This
I want
is
the
good for
film
business.
crews. I
That
need to
is
know
hilarious.
the inside scoop of what's going
Somebody
on.
get Jonathan Van Ness on the phone. Let's get him.
I will.
Let's have him weigh
Let's
in.
go.
Let's have him weigh in.
I wonder
All right,
if he
thanks for the
knows.
update. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
I have a question for the room that was So Tim and I were driving home from Nashville on Sunday, and we stopped in Little Nashville, Illinois to get gas. And there's a cool truck stop there. And there's also McDonald's across the street. And Tim was hungry. And so we went inside, and they have better restrooms than the truck stop that we stopped at. So I went to the restroom. Tim ordered a Filet-O-Fish, and he was waiting for it, and I was waiting. And then I received like a comment on one of my social posts about my weekend. And it was a listener, I don't know of which station I work for, but said that I was standing next to him, and he saw me, but he didn't approach. How do we feel about that? Because I'm like, you should approach. Like, don't comment after the fact.
He was standing next to you at a McDonald's in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah. He said, hey, you were by us at the Nashville, Illinois McDonald's. And Tim and I were just like doing the McDonald's, like just ordering. Yeah. And then he sat down and ate.
Come say hi.
Come say hi. And like, I felt a certain way. I was like, I don't want to know after the fact. I want you to come up and say hi.
Come say hi.
As it's happening, rather than.
Don't be nervous.
Strangely,
it also feeds
after.
our egos.
Yes.
It feeds our egos more than anything else. Hey, I'm in Nashville, Illinois, and we got listeners down here. All right.
Tight.
All
right.
Tim had a truck stop Filet-O-Fish, huh?
Yeah.
Really rolling the dice.
Well,
he's a man who likes danger.
That's a good McDonald's. I've stopped at that McDonald's many times.
The one across
it's a
from
new
Love's?
one. Well, it's not a Love's. It's like a truck stop. It's called the Little Nashville Diner or whatever.
Yeah, I've eaten at that diner too.
You have?
Really rolled the dice. Yeah.
They got a cool mural. And I felt like I went from Nashville, Tennessee to Nashville, Illinois.
Attached to a motel.
Sweet. Yes, it is.
I ate at a Little Nashville diner attached to, not a hotel, a motel.
Yeah, motor.
By the hour?
Kind.
I don't know. But it's next to a Shell gas station, and then there's a little diner and a McDonald's right off of 64.
Huh.
And I've had a Shamrock Shake or two from there in my time.
Look at you.
I didn't die from it.
Also, he said his girlfriend liked my toenail polish. And I'm just like, what's going on?
Okay, that is another level.
They're looking at my feet. I got my patoots out. I had no makeup on. I looked like a haggard wench.
Well, I think that's another level of I saw you. Then just be like, hey, I saw you. I didn't want to interrupt your meal. I saw you.
Love your feet.
Was checking out your feet. Yeah.
I'm glad he said his girlfriend, but I don't remember a girlfriend.
Alone.
Did he put girlfriend in quotes?
I don't know.
Well,
Go back and look at
I took a picture.
Probably
and I
deleted
sent
the
it to my
comment.
girlfriend.
All right, one more, Moon.
Hey, can I just...
Yes.
not to backtrack on the Quincy stuff, but do you know who else is from Quincy? Another famous alum? The dad from Frasier, John Mahoney.
Really?
He's from Quincy?
Why isn't he weighing in on
Big
this?
Mahoney's.
Well,
he's dead.
I think he passed.
Well, then that's a good reason.
Because he's passed.
That's an excellent reason. I did not know he was dead.
He had a lazy boy accident.
I thought they were bringing Frasier back.
Yeah, they did without him because he's passed.
Well, that's probably why he didn't do well.
Let me see. I'm going to make sure John.
He better
be dead. You know how
I'm
this
pretty sure. John Mahoney, 2018.
Okay.
Say hi to Moose for us.
R.I.P.
Born in the UK.
Say hi to Moose for us. That was the dog from the
early
show.
life. I don't see nothing about.
This is Jonathan Van Ness.
Went to Quincy, studied at Quincy University.
Oh, the university's
Wrong.
taking credit for
No, there's no horses there.
What if Quincy starts to get back at Rizz by putting them on the Wikipedia page that he can't get on his own, like alumni, but you can be Quincy High School alum?
Quincy's own Rizz.
Scott Daniel Rizzuto.
Hey, Paul Tibbets, pilot of the Enola Gay, the bomber that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Quincy.
What have we done?
He moved to the U.S. at age 18 in 1959 when his older sister Vera, a war bride living in rural Illinois where he had visited in 1951, agreed to sponsor him. Studied at Quincy University before joining the Army. After graduating from Quincy, he moved to Macomb, Illinois, where he earned his master's degree in English from Western Illinois University. And then, boom, right to Frasier.
Tell that to your boy. Tell your boy hates Illinois, which colleges that Martin Crane was a two-time Illinois collegiate.
That'll sway him to go to Illinois. One more, Moon.
Speaking of Filet-O-Fish, good morning, crew. Had a great question come across my work. If you could only eat and drink all of your meals from one fast food place, where would you like to eat and why? Remember, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all drinks. Not part of the question, but Moon and Lion's Choice is the wrong pick. Just roast beef all the time? Do they even have breakfast? Then he goes on to really make a fool of himself and say Sonic is the answer. They have the biggest, most diverse menu to avoid burning out with 1,000 different drink combos, appetizers, and breakfast and ice cream. Now, you're wrong. And I have a Lion's Choice tattoo because there has been plenty of years in my life, including pretty much all of high school, where I had every single meal at Lion's Choice. And I can handle it. And I love it. And it's just diverse enough where I'm going to be fine. Lion's Choice is
I
my
was
pick.
trying to think of what the most, what the fast food place with the most diverse menu is, and
But is that what you're
typing
after?
that into
Is
into the
diversity
computer
is
here.
diversity the biggest the biggest
yeah,
factor?
but you're only
Yeah, because you got to have the breakfast things. You got to have.
I'm with him on
The
the
mix-
Sonic, unfortunately.
Sonic comes up as number one.
Well,
Sonic
Yeah.
is a joke.
you guys
though.
are forgetting about Del Taco because it has the burgers, the tacos. It's got everything.
You know what? Okay, fine.
Del Taco wins for me.
I won't do Sonic. I will do Starbucks. I will just eat Starbucks till the end
Sonic
of time.
has different drinks, mix and match finger foods, plus full breakfast and all day options. Jack in the Box is next.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? October 2003, Sonic food poisoning and haven't been back. I think it's September.
telling you
I
what
think it's
AI
September
said.
1993. Lemon pepper chicken sandwich from Jack in the Box. Food poisoning. Haven't been back. You picked the two most sickening factors in my life.
The ice is so good at Sonic, though, and honestly, the cherry limeade is worth it enough.
Sonic, Jack in the Box, and Dairy Queen.
Which one has a corn dog?
Dairy Queen is a
Sonic.
sleeper menu. Sleeper menu.
It's true.
Sucking on a corn dog. That's you in
I
there.
don't know about breakfast
Look
at
at you.
DQ, but do they do breakfast?
Dairy Queen, they do burgers, chicken
You
strips,
just eat
fish
cake,
sandwiches,
ice cream cake for
Lion's
breakfast.
Choice.
soft serve, blizzards.
You got the baked potato. They always have nowadays every couple months they're doing new items.
You got a big potato.
I know. Listen, I know
Salads.
that you simp for Lion's Choice.
It would be Lion's
It's
Choice.
good.
You get so sick of it,
But
man.
the diversity is not there.
But I've already proven that I can't get
Don't
it.
you
Shaved
want to have
meats.
The diversity is not there.
It is for me. I've already proven. What do you guys want from me? This is a true statement.
Okay.
You don't have it every day,
Well, you
though,
don't
for
need to
every
yell at
meal.
us
But I
then.
have had
Every
that.
meal.
But I have had that.
You're mad at us for your experience. We've been fine at Sonic. I used to eat peanut butter and chocolate sundaes at Sonic with cherry limeade like every day of my life, which is why I was so overweight in high school. Scott.
Sorry. Cheap dates.
That's
Leave
the other
Scott
thing,
out of
too.
this.
Fungus loves cookies?
Fungus loved herself some cream, okay? What?
Does McDonald's have a very diverse menu? They do.
No.
No, can I?
They
And I
really
can tell you
don't.
why.
But they got the breakfast.
They do have the breakfast. It's
Hardee's
10.
Hardee's
has a
would
better
be-
breakfast.
Hardee's.
Okay,
Hardee's
that's-
got good.
Because they also have
Hardee's has
burritos.
got, and Hardee's has a red burrito in them sometimes,
Yeah.
so you get Mexican food on top of that.
Can't have that. Can't have a hybrid. That's
They
not
got
part
good
of
chicken
Why
it.
not?
strips too.
That's not a bad
Not
idea.
the
though.
rules.
KFC.
No, that is.
If you have one building that
Anything
serves
else?
both menus, I guess you could pick that.
Hardee's has roast
Yeah, but then you
beef.
can't go
This
to
is
a
off the
KFC
rails.
Pizza Hut.
I wouldn't do that.
Taco
Does that count?
John's is the answer.
KFC Pizza Hut. I mean, I don't know if I mean, talk about gaining weight. Fried chicken or pizza,
Yeah,
and that's all you got.
nice. I'm still going TJ. TJ, I know it's a limited menu, but at least I love it, and
Yeah.
they have a good breakfast menu.
Yeah, I
Taco
think
John's
that's,
has a good breakfast, like burritos, and has like little breakfast pizzas that they make. Like
I think that's wise for you.
I'm going
That's,
in.
that's your Lion's Choice.
That's my and it'll get me there, and at least I'll love lunch and dinner.
I don't think I've ever had Sonic, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta
Leave
go.
right now.
You're missing nothing.
Drive up.
You live by
Missing
one.
nothing.
Yeah, what do you want to get sick?
It does
I know
have
I
a
live
lot.
by one.
Tots
go.
and everything else you'd want.
It does have a lot.
Yeah,
of
try the
food.
popcorn chicken.
Oh, that's what gave you food poisoning?
Yeah, brother.
Why would you wish
It's
that on me?
fine.
What's more important to you, loving what you eat, or just variety? The variety of mediocrity.
Variety
If it's
for
to
me.
be my every meal, probably variety.
Okay.
Yeah, mistakes are made.
Somebody also brought up Hardee's biscuits, which I could
I
just
think Hardee's
Hardee's
is my,
being-
my mouth
Hardee's
right
Hardee's
now.
is my answer.
Hardee's is up there because it's B&G. Its breakfast is good. They have the best biscuits and gravy because they actually put sausage in them. You get all the stuff you can
Good
get.
coffee.
They've got good breakfast sandwiches, pretty decent coffee. Lot of options. They got a baked. Does Hardee's have baked potato?
No,
I
that's
don't know.
Wendy's.
Moon's out.
Wendy's.
Wendy's has a baked potato.
Nice.
But I do wish we had Del Taco because I just looked and 30% of the Dancing Dells would choose Del Taco.
Well,
So.
Oh,
pretty
they
good.
would?
Well,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
biggest fans. That's pretty good support.
I guess it doesn't have to be local. You can be anywhere. Man, I got plenty of options, bruh.
I'm just gonna live off of coffee until the end of my days.
Yeah.
Starbucks for me.
Starbucks
Bro,
sucks for diversity.
Chili, broccoli
I'm
cheddar
fine.
soup.
I think we all know
Impossible
the real
breakfast
answer here
sandwich,
is Long John
scone.
Silver's.
Ew.
I got ice cream.
Never
I got
been
good
there either.
cookies.
Oh man, could you imagine?
I think the gates of hell is just Long John Silver's.
Dude, every meal is Long John Silver's. You would just, man.
Is Long John Silver's and Captain D's kind of the same thing?
Captain
Yeah.
D's a level up, I think.
It is.
Except for I haven't seen a human being inside of a Captain D's.
There's a Long John Silver's on Hampton next to the Burger King that I 100% thought has been closed for over a decade. And I went through that Burger King drive-thru, and there was a guy taking out the trash, smoking a cigarette, and I go, "Who is this man? Is he a cursed ghost of Long John Silver's?"
That's John.
I've
those used
never
to be
seen a
popping.
car. There's
John
there's not
Silver's.
even a car for the employees there.
They used to be popping back in the 80s.
I don't know.
He lives there.
I think that man lives at that Long John Silver's, and I just saw a guy
Just taking his trash out?
Just taking his trash out, dude. Smoking a cigarette, and I thought he worked there.
Which is the place you could just order the crunchies?
Probably both of them. You talking about the crunchies from the Hush Puppies?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hush Puppies are good.
I want to say that's Long John Silver's.
There's some arguments coming in for Chick-fil-A.
Ooh,
Oh, no
Peacemaker,
way.
Hush Puppies
Chick-fil-A.
are so good.
No.
I'm not agreeing. I'm saying like some people are saying
That's a dumb.
All the chicken places can suck it for this. What are you doing? You're doing chicken and everything. Great. Good for
Culver's.
you.
Does Culver's do breakfast?
No.
Dude, I think the only Long John Silver's left is the Hampton location. They used to be.
That's the only one I know of.
They were packed.
Do you remember the Little Bell?
Because I don't remember the bell, but I remember the benches were super cool because they had the nautical flags as the back of the benches.
But when you leave the restaurant, they had a
You
little
remember
bell
that?
you
It
could
was
ring.
so tight, bro.
No.
I do nautical flag.
It was
right
a
on.
colorful place for a little kid. It was like, oh, I love this place.
Yeah,
Got
did
that
the
cool
kid?
hat.
Wait, did the kid the little kid chairs have like a little like boat steering wheel?
Oh, like
Not like
maybe.
like a ship.
like a captain's wheel?
That's sweet.
Nice.
They-
Do they have nets on the ceiling?
Yeah. There's like
so.
They
Nets
do.
on the ceiling?
They got some nautical.
there's crabs up there.
They had their things.
Live,
dude.
laugh, lake.
How did they not? How did
It felt
that
like
not work?
every lake person's basement in a Long John Silver's.
Oh yeah, every VRBO looks like a Long John
Yeah,
Silver's.
every person. Every time I
At the
go
lake.
to a lake house and there's a basement, it has the same decorations as a Long John Silver's.
Good point, 314. If you had Chick-fil-A for every meal, you would starve every Sunday.
That's right.
That's right.
Now
yeah.
what? The
That is a
Lord's
great
Day.
point.
Yeah, I told you.
Dumbass.
Chick-fil-A is a... But what about Waffle House?
Oh, actually,
Ooh, but that's not. Is that you
Is
can't
that
get that
fast
through the
food?
drive?
I don't want to have to fight for every meal.
You could drive into a Waffle House.
You have Waffle House every meal, you're going to be in a fisticuffs at least 3 times a week
Man, I feel like I would be.
with the person serving it to you.
If it was waffle, I'd be gaining weight and then losing weight, and then gaining weight and then losing weight.
because steak and shake too.
Yeah, because I'd eat a bunch and then I'd be like, I'm just not going to eat for a while.
Is Waffle House fast food, though?
No, it's not. You have
That
to
don't
dine
count.
in.
It's a diner.
Also,
Yeah.
are they still allowing the people
Sorry,
working
Jamie.
the griddle to smoke? Because I'm fine with that at a Waffle House.
Only if
Yeah.
they're pregnant.
right.
It's like
Yeah,
salt and pepper,
only if they're
natural
pregnant.
salt and pepper.
That's fine.
It's great.
Yeah, if they ash on the hash browns.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the tasting.
We got to take a break. Thank you for the emails. All right, we got sports next. So the golf gets going today down at Bellerive. Mm-hmm. So
Is this the
just
day you're
be.
going?
I'm sorry.
Is this the day you're going?
No, I'm going on Sunday.
Oh, I see.
No, but practice rounds start today, and now they got road closures.
Okay. Did you see some of the pictures of how they have it set up? They have all these big platforms and different things.
No.
Remember how you were saying, like, should I park in one place or walk around?
Yeah.
Walk around. There's so many cool spots that they have for you to see different things. I hate golf, and I love it.
Well, because people, when they go to these, golf tournaments, they'll stay in one spot. Like, all right, I'm going to be at the 18th, so I'll stay here all day.
Yeah, and I can understand that because they're golfer fans. They don't want to miss so-and-so coming through or something like that. Or, they want to see 3 to 4 people, and that's probably the best way to see it. But for you, for casual,
Yeah,
you're
the
there for the
casual.
experience, I would definitely encourage you to walk around. I
what
had
I'm gonna do.
such a blast.
So there are going to be some restricted hours and road closures. So starting from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Ladue Road fully closed between Highway 141 and Interstate 270. Mason Road, select portions of both North Mason Road and South Mason restricted or closed near the golf course. They're telling you park at Family Arena, and that seems pretty far away. Mm-hmm. But they'll shuttle you to the golf course.
Yeah, I mean, you're making a whole day of it. It's a whole thing. Just anticipate a whole thing.
Yeah, it's
But
going to be
once
a
you're
whole
there,
thing.
you're not going to want to leave for a long time. It is very, very cool. My
Well-
favorite thing was when, like, the day really started going and the booze had already been flowing for a long time.
Yeah.
And a ball, like an errant ball was coming, and you hear people screaming, like, get out! And then, like, nobody's paying attention because they're all like, woo!
Dunk.
It's fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be an experience. So that's going now. The BMW Championship down at Bellerive. A piece of basketball history is headed to the auction block. So digital auction house Joopiter, Joopiter, founded by Pharrell Williams. You know that guy. They announced the upcoming sale of Michael Jordan's game-worn Bulls jersey from Game 3 of the 1998 NBA Finals. Starting bid, what do you think it's going to be?
I'll
just say this. There's a pre-sale estimate.
Starting bid.
I'm not starting. How much you think it's going to go for?
How much you think it'll...
I'm going to put it that way.
I'm going to say...
There's a pre-sale estimate. So this is the game-worn Michael Jordan 1998 NBA Finals Bulls jersey.
Game 3.
Game 3.
I will say...
I will tell you.
$750.
Jordan wore this red away jersey June 7th, 1998, scoring 24 points in a 96-54 blowout over the Jazz during his 6th and final championship run with the Bulls.
Okay, those are good stats. I'm going to say
this is the last dance jersey.
Oh my goodness. I'll say $2 million.
I will go $3.8 million.
$0.8 million. Do I have $4 million? Do I have $4 million, $4 million, $4 million?
Man, that is high, dude, but that is a Michael Jordan merch don't play.
Game worn and final NBA championship.
Man, $4 million is so high. I'll say 4, sure.
Does it say where it's made at? Is it U.S. or China? I'm gonna go.
I'm not sure, Scott.
I'm gonna go. Man, 4 is probably the right one, but I'm gonna say, give me 1.6.
Wrong.
When they put the estimates out, do you think they put the estimates out high to entice the rich bidders to go higher?
This is going to be expensive. Pre-sale estimates $15 million.
Oh my gosh!
Goodness.
What are we talking about?
Whoa.
Yeah. I guess this is the symbol of that Last Dance documentary.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a jersey from a game from one of the finals. But if this
is not just one of the finals, it's the final championship run.
I always wonder what players think, or like, can I just get a little piece of that? It'd be nice.
Well, I mean, how did they acquire it? That's my question. Did Jordan have it and then gave it 10 years ago or 25 years ago or whatever it may have been to charity or sold it himself? Like, how does that work? How did that work? I want to know.
How did they get their hands on it?
Yeah, well, I kind of want to know the history
stolen?
of the jersey.
I don't know. I don't know how somebody gets their hands on something like this. Does he give it to somebody, and then that somebody sells it, and that somebody sells it?
Probably a dice game, I would imagine, with Jordan.
Oh, with Jordan?
Yeah,
betting on golf, probably.
Oh, boy. I would really like to know, like, the history of it. Where it's been, whose hands have it been
If the jersey reaches its $15 million high estimate, it will set a new record for the most expensive game-worn sports jersey ever sold at auction.
Whoa. That's incredible.
Wild. All right, let's do sports. All right, Moon, what do we got?
Well, today's sports are brought to you by Zero Res. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. Cardinals spent a marathon Monday in Ohio. They played a doubleheader against the Reds, and after claiming a sharp 2-1 victory in the afternoon opener behind Quinn Matthews, the Cards were dealt an extra inning loss in the nightcap, losing 6-5 in 10 innings. Now, St. Louis built an early 4-1 cushion in the 6th inning behind RBI singles from Nathan Church and third baseman Blades Jordan. Alongside Herrera's 14th home run of the season, the split leaves the Cardinals 62-61 overall as they look to capture the rubber match of the series tonight in Cincinnati.
Rubber match, guys. That sounds
you don't want to know.
No.
They litter the field with the first pitch is set for 5:40. Yeah. Moving over to college football, we have a record-breaking news coming out of Columbia regarding Mizzou football. The Mizzou Director of Athletics has officially announced that season tickets for the 2026 Mizzou football season sold out, baby, for the third consecutive year. The fan frenzy arrives at a historic moment for the program. The Tigers are actually celebrating the 100th anniversary of Memorial Stadium this fall, alongside major facility upgrades under the Centennial Project. High-profile home matchups against Florida, against Texas, already had been completely sold out as far as single game allotments, though limited single game tickets remain for games against Troy, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Oklahoma in the season opener.
Does Tim root for Mizzou?
No.
Who does he root for? Is he college football?
No, not really. I mean, but probably like the Bears. The Missouri Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. No, like the Missouri State
Missouri
Bears.
State.
Southwest. Yeah, or
Missouri
MSU.
State.
Yeah.
That's right by Nixa, right?
It's by like Warrensburg,
Springfield.
right?
It's in Springfield.
Oh, yeah.
Springfield was that Missouri State?
It's MSU. Yeah. It used to be Southwest Missouri or Southwest.
That's real close.
He doesn't really get into football as much as like basketball. Yeah.
The Tigers officially kick off Thursday, September 3rd against Arkansas Pine Bluff. The hype surrounding college football does not end there, by the way. Associated Press sports writers across the country officially released the preseason AP Top 25 poll yesterday afternoon, formally setting the national championship chase. Who do you think is ranked number 1 through 10? Who we talking about? We talking about the Michigans? We talking about the Hurricanes?
Well, can you?
Who are we talking about?
Hey, who won the championship last year?
Come on, you guys know.
Me?
Yep.
You guys know.
Who won the college football championship last year?
Come on.
It was
The
Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh. The Indiana
Fever.
The freaking
Indiana
Hoosiers, dude. The Hoosiers.
We'll give it to you.
Okay.
Hey,
Riz.
we're doing it. We're doing the fast lane on Thursday.
I
Keep
know.
that going.
They're number 6 in the rankings. So Indiana has slipped down to 6. Number 1 is actually a team that I absolutely hate.
It's
Ohio State
If you
Buckeyes.
know college football, it's Ohio State.
Yeah, the dumb Ohio State. Number 2 is Oregon Ducks. Then Georgia Bulldogs. Number 4, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Number 5, Texas Longhorns. As I mentioned, number 6, Indiana Hoosiers. Number 7, those Miami Hurricanes. Number 8 is Texas A&M Aggies. Number 9 is Ole Miss. Ole Miss is number 9. And number 10, those Oklahoma Sooners. They looked good last year, too. Mizzou Tigers officially earned number 25 in the national rankings, which is still pretty incredible. Yeah, grabbing 117 total points to secure a spot in their top tier of college football heading into week 0. Overall, the SEC leads all conferences with 9 teams selected in the top 25, followed closely by the Big Ten programs. How cool is that? We close with a fascinating new study from Nielsen that measures pure sports passion across the United States. Okay, so they officially published a Nielsen Scarborough NFL Fandom Index measuring team loyalty beyond traditional television ratings. So they're stacking the numbers, but they're tracking apparel sales, live event attendance, social media engagement, streaming habits, and radio listenership to find out who has actually the most engaged and best fans in the NFL.
Rafe.
Best fans?
Best fans. So this is not just by watching TV. This is apparel sales, live event attendance, social media stuff, streaming, radio.
I think the Chiefs will be up there because even when they weren't good, that stadium was packed. And the fan experience is awesome at Arrowhead. I don't think they'll be number 1 because it'll probably be some.
Now, this is not just going to the games. This is just being a fan of a fanatic of the team.
This is apparel sales, live event attendance, social media engagement, streaming habits, radio listeners.
I have it. Cowboys.
Cowboys didn't make the top 5.
Not even on the list.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Philly, number 5.
Give me the Bills.
The Bills. Absolutely number 1 with a score of 208.
Donnie
number
is
1
excited.
in the entire nation.
I will tell you. Chiefs in the top 5?
The Bills were mostly fueled by extremely high apparel sales.
I was going to say, that's the one you see the most.
And game day attendance.
Because there's nothing else to do in Buffalo.
And they're cold.
Yeah.
They got to put on like
Lots
3
of
jerseys
flags.
just to stay
They
warm.
buy 3 jerseys.
That's a good point, too. Number 2.
It's got to be the Rams. Everybody, Los Angeles Rams. Man.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs are number 2.
Ranked number 2 overall, propelled by record-setting stadium decibel levels and massive regional TV viewership. So those are the 2 big factors that put them number 2.
Also weird, I saw a thing yesterday. The Rams are number 2 as the franchise that is the most lucrative or the most expensive, or it goes Cowboys and then the Rams as far as being the most.
How much they're worth.
Their worth is up there.
Well, I'll tell you,
that was strange.
Because you know why? Because you throw the stadium in there too. With it.
Well, okay, they're on the top of that metric, but as far as fandom, the fandom index, Los Angeles and New York, dead last.
Nice.
No one in those towns care about this.
Even though they're America's 2 largest media markets, LA and New York rank dead last on the fandom index, highlighting how smaller and mid-sized cities actually cultivate far deeper community roots.
It's more of a culture in Buffalo. And
Which
Bills?
KC, we know Philly's 5th. So who?
3 is obvious if you think about what the sentences that we just said: fan engagement, the community roots.
This team is the city.
I thought this would be number 1. No.
They're
I thought this would be number 1.
Year.
It is Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah.
The Green Bay
Dumb.
Packers prove that
Oh, I didn't
mid-sized
think
markets generate the most devoted sports culture.
And
number
number four?
4 is actually a surprise, I think.
Bears.
And that is the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yep.
I'm your sports, and that's your moon.
Is that how we're ending it now?
That's what we got today.
I don't love that.
I love you.
Okay. We'll take one final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. That is it for us. I hope most of you have a good day.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Me too.
Yeah.
Some of you,
Dumb, stupid,
whatever.
Ned.
Whatever. I hope you stub your toe.
Aw.
Yeah, Ned. Yeah, Ned.
Don't you wish
Yeah,
that evil?
Ned.
Yeah, you know, Ned. If you missed anything in the program, make sure you check out the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled...
I go to lots of kids' parties, dude.
All right, Moon, what else?
That's not what I had.
That's the best. Dude.
What'd you have?
That's what you guys said. Crazy people.
What'd you have as a title?
You weirdos.
Rafe?
He had said something else over. I don't even remember it, but I go, okay.
Yeah, man. Just love you, miss you, bye.
All right. Ray, Learn, sorry.
Give me a follow on them socials, dude. Hey, I'm trying to get those numbers up so
Get those
I can get a
numbers up.
record deal or something. Learn versus radio. Word to your mom.
Rafe?
No notes.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah, you can follow me at King Scott Rules because I finally got my live stream back up and going. So I'm going to be doing some music songs on there.
All right.
Yes.
Thank God. Mm-hmm. America's long, lasting national nightmare is over.
I have a cool pedal now that makes the sheets go lower and higher.
Cool.
It's pretty sweet.
Cool. All right, we leave you with a selection from our team, Rizz. Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from St. Louis. Sarah Kratz is our team Rizz Member of the Day. Yes, and Sarah wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.